Alright, last time on our little adventure, we were going to finish off the ritual in the center of the cherry swamp. Made our way there and found the lizardman village that was now uh, sufficiently exercised of lizardmen. Don't touch the water. Water's very bad for you. We got into the area where the ritual was starting, and then we started fighting. In the middle of the fight, the big one decided to uh,
Give you a bath.
no, I would not be able to stream, or else I will crash my goddamn system. Someone else would have to stream. Actually, no, I'm not running a game, so I can't. This isn't gonna go horribly at all. Anyway, so here now, the combat started. We did pretty good, and then a big fucker, which I think is a Lieutenant Amirad, showed up and just started breaking the terrain. The last thing, and then as we were fighting that, we kept retreating as the terrain was broken. Eventually, the archdemon of Murad got thrown into the water by the archangel of the game master, who I can't remember his actual name ever.
Amber.
It's not gonna help me. So we were able to finish the fight, and then the archangel and the archdemon so continued fighting, and then the archdemon said, "Fuck this shit, I'm out," and disappeared into the swamp. The ritual ended, and we had a nice conversation with the archangel where Ignis asked to play a game with her sometime. We got teleported back into the Old Huron, along with Bayou Boy. I can't remember his name at the moment. Had it. Renaud, thank you. Renaud. He broke his nose. I put it back in place. He was done with us and magic for the time. We reported back to Vasily. He gave us our rewards as well as what we got from the this portion of the cult. Which was an armor resistance plague lord, yes. Like armor resistance, a bunch of money. We got more money from Vasily, and then we went to a tavern for the night, and then the archangel, who was in her human form, which was nope, not them. Gods, Della Donsteel. What? The actual name of the archangel in archangel form was Ludare. We asked her some questions. She answered some questions. She said she would ask the archangel of the Black Rose a question for Sylvia. We learned that Rouge Silver Breeze was one of the Moon Elf gods, archangels. I believe it was Nox.
Yep.
And we then we had some fun time gambling with her. Well, not gambling, but playing games with her. And then she left, and we all went to bed to get ready for our trip down to Dirtmere. And I think that's where we ended the session.
Yeah, but we were still talking. I just didn't get. We didn't have time for me to ask my last question.
What?
She left.
She left.
Not her. The party.
Huh?
Oh, it was your last question then.
One second. Ignis, Simon, I have a quick question. How
Sure.
would one become a cleric?
Yeah,
It's
you are
expect.
Ooh, that's a very wide question. I assume for the Black Rose.
Yes.
Ah.
Some have been able to achieve it in my family, but I haven't. I've been trying for some time now.
Well, usually a cleric draws pure power and conviction from faith, tied with. It's hard to put into words. You do have a holy book, correct?
I do. Yet I have dedicated my whole life to the Black Rose. Yet my faith isn't strong enough. I don't understand.
Hmm. Well, from what I understand of clerics and the divine magics, which is not much, mind you, it is not merely your faith. It is being chosen as a vessel of your God's power.
Hmm.
Quite simply,
Mm.
if
Regardless, sorry, go ahead.
for one thing, there are many people who claim to act in the will of their God, and maybe sometimes it's true, but I
Alright.
think
Sorry. Had some issues with my bank account.
okay. The
Shit, my fraudulent actions got noticed.
anyway, the
I love fraud.
at the end of the day, I think the part that will auditor a moment, yeah. At the end of the day, your God will grant you the powers necessary for you to achieve whatever goals she believes you to accomplish in her name. If she is not giving you any abilities, it might be because you do not need them.
So,
Though, I do have a suggestion in hope to gain this. Power from the gods can be channeled in many different ways. Some through the forge, some through reading the scripts provided to us. And I believe you're proficient from your noteworthy deeds with your musical instrument. Maybe dedicating that in a more religious form could aid you in this.
is the whole purpose of it. The whole purpose of our
Not the
shows.
whole, but it would help.
The whole purpose of our shows is to show our dedication. Some of my kin have already
Yes.
gotten clerichood, yet I fail. I'm curious of why.
And how. Well, I should probably ask, how did you fail? How were you going about it?
I haven't been chosen yet. But if what Sylvia is true, then perhaps she doesn't believe I need it. Regardless, my faith will stay resolute. It's just, I hope to make her proud of my deeds. Something I feel like I've been failing.
Well, you weren't dunked in the devil waters of an archdeep of a demonic ritual, so I think you're doing pretty good for yourself.
I mean, to be fair, he was given a message to lay off the prayers, so.
Oh, that's totally not the DM, just being a cunt.
Yes, yes. Have you limited it to one prayer a day now?
Yes, I have. I told you earlier.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Though, I will say, and repeating myself, if you truly do want to continue or truly continue down this path, try channeling what you're good at in a way that would more connect you with the gods. Like maybe ceremonial songs relating to the passing of loved ones you of great tales, maybe even.
Hmm.
It's not
Well,
for everyone, but it would help.
if I may,
I think.
I have what me and my family does is this ritual. Perhaps I can show you sometime. Is to show the dead a final show. Some beauty.
Really?
Or
Well, I would love to see it. I'm always fond of learning about new cultures. It's lovely.
Oh, I missed it on the paladin question. Oh well.
I did ask you. It's just you were here.
I know. Another time.
And Sylvia
Going
jumped
back.
in.
That's, it's a story, but you know, always wait till next time, or don't give it in.
Well, hopefully next time you'd be
Yes,
willing to show it to me. or tell it to
gamble away all your riches. It's an offering to the game master.
No, he saved me from certain death. Hmm.
Regardless, it's getting late. We should get some rest before we go tomorrow.
Jesus Christ, you have enough stuff in your background?
I am moving my stuff around. I'm sorry.
Alright, but yes, let's just get to rest. We have a long journey to Dirtmire, and the bogs are not going to fix themselves anytime soon.
Right. I am excited.
You're at
Alright.
the part. You got left behind. They got left out.
No, we got the. Yeah, so we back with Mux and the crew.
I will go. If the carts are in town, I'm gonna go spend time with my child.
Okay. Ryan, you do anything if you're here? Or are you quiet?
I'm alive. No.
I said
No, I mean-
Brian.
Oh.
Hmm. It's strange. Brian's not here.
The hurricane has gotten him, and wherever the fuck
Clearly.
he lives.
Oh, well.
But forward ho, Verleana has dipped into the portal. That's why we don't notice when people
Oh, shit.
leave. We just think they go into the portal.
You're talking about Marco's still part of the team, after all.
Uh,
Which is stuck in the portal.
Yeah.
Right?
I was like, Marcos.
Correct. Can you write
when-
down whatever your question was to Ludari? I forgot it. I may have forgotten.
Oh, it was no, she said that she would ask the Archangel of the Black Rose about
brother, right?
about my brother, about ways I
Can
might be
you
able to
write
raise
that
him.
in your chat is what I'm asking you.
Okay,
but It
okay.
will be forgotten.
Alright.
The DM has the mindset of a goldfish. A very drunk and retarded goldfish. That fact.
Yeah. Well, since Verleana's gone, can I use the crystal compass that tracks the Well of Soul
Sure.
map?
She's not here to fight you.
Yes, and we're not
Yeah,
giving
sure.
it back.
Oh, it fell out of the portal. How strange. Well, I need to do something with this anyway, so boom. Ah, cool.
Alright. So based on triangulation, it is most likely the Tower of the Moon.
Yeah, because last time you did it, what? Like
Most likely.
over here?
Last time we did it, we were in Falkenheim. Which was like in that direction.
Yeah, so it goes like this.
So like there
We should also check again when we're in. Yeah, most
Alright.
likely.
You guys can spend the night here and then get dressed Swamp travel will be fine, as you do have support from Vasily's kind of convoy heading into town anyway. So it'll be actually be a peaceful travel time. Who the fuck? Oh, that's Rek.
Yep.
About to throw hands.
I do my best not to talk to you during
Oh,
the
damn.
session.
Alrighty.
How you spell her name, but whatever.
You know, if you feel called out, that's your fault.
What?
Yeah, about a day. That's 2 days. All right.
I was talking about the spelling error that I'm about to make.
What
Don't worry about it.
spell you're making? What?
No, a spelling error.
What name are you trying to spell?
Cineres.
Tir. You can go to the campaign and look at it.
I'm lazy.
No, we can't. We don't see each other's character sheets.
You can't see their names on the.
We did. We're good. Got a pink arm. That's good.
Cineres.
So, 2 days, I believe it was.
I don't think I can fix it.
All right. So you have 2 days of travel. I think this will be pretty quick. Again, it's pretty safe travel time. You do notice throughout the period that the swamp does look better. The narcomatic aura
Oh,
that
lovely.
hung around the area
Did spell it
is
right.
more gone.
I did spell it right.
It will take time for the swamp to fully recover from itself, but this is not the first time things like this has happened. It's pretty good about bouncing back.
Ah. I hope the Swamp King recovered fondly.
I believe he should be fine. If I had to guess, I'd say that he was some form of demigod from how powerful he seemed to be. The fact he could fight so many demons on his own.
Oh yeah, I have no doubt. Just on that level, wounds seem to stick. It's like for us. So I'm sure he's fine. Just lingering wounds I'm worried about.
Alright. As you arrive to the town of Dirtmire, it is a backwater town. It's a large city. It looks to be a population of probably over 20,000, just kind of in the area. It does have a decent sized port. Small wood palisade wall surrounds it, but you can see various parts. The wall is collapsing from being built in a swamp, because building in a swamp is a terrible idea. See, it's sinking into the muck below. There was an attempt at paving roads, but that's clearly been. They stopped trying to do that a long time ago. Town guard are decently well equipped, being from the League itself. But as you walk into town, you see that a large portion of the buildings are built on stilts. Except for some of the government buildings, which are built high up with a large foundation off the ground. Bye, Ryan.
Oh,
Brian died.
The hurricane
Alright.
took him.
Tornado took Brian. Good luck.
Tornado. Alright.
I have 3 of you in fucking roll 20.
Yes, Neon City BRB, I think, had internet cut for some reason.
Fucking hurricane.
Yeah, right? Anyway. We're now in Dirtmire. I guess, why don't you guys find yourself situated? More than likely it'll take more than a day or so for them to be fully ready to set sail, so go find a tavern that we can stay at.
well, we could. Or use the house, if we would like.
We could use the house. I do forget about it every now and again. Not used to it. But I'll go. You can go find a place you can set up the door, I guess. But I'll go deliver this message from Vasily to the captain.
Oh, that's alright. I guess we'll go after we find a place to do our own thing. Because Simon. I guess goes off.
One second here.
It's a good thing we're not chaotic.
Maybe I
neutral
should make a.
Hmm?
Oh,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say maybe I should make a fake copy of the compass, and just give that to Verleana. Just for shits and giggles.
But we, what was I gonna say is, it's a good thing we're not chaotic neutral people who would just stow the door in the middle of the street.
You better not do that shit.
Sideways too, so most people wouldn't be able to see it if they're not looking.
All right. You're able to go and find the ship in question. Insert epic name ship. Because Demon's mind blanked on that minor detail.
Seems like this place is forgotten.
It is the
Yes, it was the back of the DM's mind today.
It is the I was gonna make a stupid joke to say it's actually the Fairy Queen. No. That's like
So,
the Forgotten Wayward.
as you do go and you can send the letter to the captain. The captain in question is your run of the mill. He's an older, including an older human, seen years of travel along the sea, graying hair, just full of wrinkles, and he'll take the letter from you and pop it open. Let out a loud sigh.
Shut
Give
the
us
fuck.
2 days.
All right.
Okay.
And Sylvia will nod and says, "I'll let the rest of them know."
Alright. The fuck is this message? Hey, where the fuck did Brian go? His power cut?
Possibly.
The hurricane probably took him.
He is completely
I
offline
said
at
the
the
whole
moment.
hurricane gone.
He's always offline.
Is he? I don't pay attention. All right.
Yeah, they're not in row 20 anymore.
Is everyone? It's Neon here? Is he still BRB?
Yeah, Neon's still on BRB right now. So
Jesus, give us like a few minutes. Why are you streaming?
because for
Oh, no.
Nilfgaard,
Mm,
not a grad.
Noteguard. He's Noteguard.
I did tell you that that on the 12th they won't be here, right? Regardless, you know now.
Yeah, I know now.
And that's when
Yeah,
we
the
kill
hurricane's over
Fane.
the mainland, isn't it? Holy shit.
Yeah.
I sure do hope it ends by the time I have my flight in 10 days. So that I don't have to cancel my flight and waste all that money.
Well, no, if they have to cancel your flight.
They'll return it, yeah, I know, but I bought a bunch of things so I could take on the chip here on the flight, so
Minnesota reigns supreme, not being affected by your bullshit.
I hope you get fucking wildfired. Minnesota doesn't get affected by wildfire, does he?
Man, Wisconsin still gets fucked by this.
Fuck you, Wisconsin. Fucking cheeseheads.
I love
Yeah.
living in a desert. All the smoke comes here.
Or
Not
we're
because
taking a
of the
few
desert,
minute
just because where
tie
I'm
down,
at.
obviously, because we had
Huh?
let's give it a few minutes. See if they can't. Everyone's fucking dipping.
Teach my child how to fight.
That's a dragon. It knows how to fight.
It knows how to fight.
I would like to teach my child how to call Sylvia bad names. Not
You're
actually.
poisoning this child's mind. How dare you?
Jesus Christ. I mean, if you guys are gonna spend time in the house, you can go to the tavern. I don't know.
So I guess for my couple of days of downtime, I don't plan on actively learning anything for the moment. I think I'm learning a new recipe. Oh no, there's something I'm training. I am training in, I think, alchemist tools.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm training in alchemist tools right now.
I believe I'm training in another in a thing as well.
Yep. So let me give you 2 Constitution saves. Yeah.
All right. You go to taverns at all too?
Yeah. When I'm not training, I'll go to the tavern. Try and learn things that are happening around now that the devils have been beaten back, or demons.
Demons, devils works. It's interchangeable.
Interchangeable in this world.
All right. Well, spend time at the Sour Sling. Really, the only major tavern in town. As you walk in, you will get looks. You will realize that this town is not very
Diverse.
not no diverse. They're very diverse.
Friendly.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you get the look of all sorts of characters here. You get a feeling that people come to the swamp to disappear.
Mm-hmm.
I can arrange that.
Sylvia understands as such, and will do her best not to do anything antagonistically, but she will obviously, come to the tavern, talk to as whoever is willing to talk to her. Though she, once again, does not, actually partake in drinks because, Moon Elf culture.
All right. I mean, you could. Anyone else going with her, or is she going by herself?
I'll go with her.
Sure, why not? I'm not working on something. I'll go with him.
Yeah, time to go. All right. You head in, and once again, lovely clientele. You see various people of all sorts of races here. It's a big mix. It's what was it? It is
What?
a. Wait, sorry. Somebody say something?
No, you were referring to me?
No.
Okay, cool. I thought you said Ignis. My bad.
No. I was in the thinking mode, trying to read something. Oh, I just lost my train of thought. God damn it, Neon. Actor, Jesus Christ. Like, fuck.
Okay. Apologies.
Alright, but you guys get either a table or the bar, I don't care. Pick your choice.
Table.
Table?
I wanted to go to the bar.
Well, too bad. We're at the table.
Table
We're
now.
at the table now.
Alright, tables are. It's a dimly lit area, mostly lit by candlelight. Single roaring flame in the center. Mostly not very hot right now. And a man who has seen better days approaches you guys and will kind of look at you. Look at him, he's missing his right eye. He's got slash marks along his face and his arms. Tattoos cover him. What do you want?
We aren't looking for anything in particular. We are just waiting here until the vessel that we have chartered is ready to leave. If you're asking for what we want as drinks, well, they will take the specialty of this area. I will have some water.
Water from here.
I'm apologize, but my culture prevents me from partaking in drinks.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying. You don't drink the water here.
Okay, man.
You're in a fucking swamp. This shit's stagnant. Bad for your health. If you want water, I can go outside to the nearest pool and get you some water.
Well, then that's unnecessary.
We'll
Whiskey.
get you the lightest we got, bud. Whiskey. You too. Points to Neon and Simon. Or Ignis. Okay, he's dry. How about you? Ignis.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Take wine.
What?
Wine.
Sure. And he'll walk away. Okay, your stuff. Be a few minutes. People here are just so friendly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Somebody give me a perception check.
Sure thing.
Just for fun.
Finally, of an above 10 perception roll.
Yeah, you don't really roll hot, do you?
No, not on perception. It's like exclusively perception tells me to fuck off.
All right. So looking around, it's kind of just general roll for here. Looking around the place. For the details, you can see that there are some shady operations going along. You see Sumer's men exchanging of coin purses and the handing of other things. You can even see a drug deal going on in the distance. I suggest you don't get partake in that. You don't see anything. You also get a better look. You do realize the place is a little crowded, but you do notice at the far end there is appears to be a singer. Looks to be a tiefling bard. There's a decent crowd around her, listening in, as people are kind of like using the music also to talk with each other. You also now notice above the bar, there is appears to be what you'd see off the mantle of a ship. Yeah, like the back of the ship.
Mhm.
There appears to be two of them. One says the Syracuse, and one says ferry, but then it cuts out.
Uh, hmm. Interesting.
And the guy will come back and hand you drinks. Anything else?
What do you have to eat?
Sort of meats, whatever rations we got from the militaries. Gator,
Well,
crawdads.
I'm rather fond of gator.
why don't we try the cage and the crawdads here? See how it goes.
You want crawdad and the gator?
Yes.
Yes. A little bit of both, if that's all right.
Not as much as we
Okay.
need for all of us.
It kind of looks at you for be about a gold piece for each one of you.
Alright. Sylvia will reach into her bag of holding and pull out 4 gold pieces.
All right. All right. And you guys get your food here in a little bit. Anything else you do in the town? You're in a place, and you should know better than to flash any coin.
Yep.
Be smart.
Yeah. No, only paying the bare minimum. I'm not pulling out a platinum. Sylvia, after the bard is done singing, will take this chance to speak to the bard.
Okay.
While they're talking, I would like to ask the bartender if I could play.
You gotta take it up with the current bard.
Mhm.
He's already got the rights.
Right. Oh, also go talk to him then for a sec.
Her.
Sure. Sorry to bother you. While you're talking to my friend, would you mind if I play a song? Switch back out when you come back.
All right. So you do, I guess you two approach. Well, she's kind of like a part in between a part of a song. You're greeted with a An overly pink tiefling. That's the best I can describe it.
Yeah, no, I understand. It's just a very light shade of red.
I believe that's sure, right?
Yeah, it did. Lovely.
Lovely indeed.
Fucking simp.
Was that Simon?
Shut up.
I can't talk.
Simon, I was just saying that, it's a lovely woman.
Hey, he's going after Haas. He's going after
It is.
Aqua.
You're right. You're right. Simon has gone after everyone. He is a simp.
He has gone after
He even
Embrace your role,
he even went after his own comrade in the
Oh,
Watchers.
don't get me started on Orin.
Yeah,
We saw Orin, was like, oh my god, I haven't seen Orin in years. Forgot about it.
he even rescued him. He even rescued Orin, like Orin was a damsel in distress.
Poor Simon.
Anyway.
That's not
Fuck
a
you
force.
guys.
Anyway, Sylvia will do her usual greeting. Says his greetings. I am Sylvia Moonshadow.
I am Fane Atep. If you don't mind, Sylvia, very quickly, would you mind if I play while you talk to my friend?
Suppose you're taking a spot for me, but that's fine. Name's Niala.
Pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you.
I will play while they do things.
Give me a performance.
Yes, sir.
Rolls an
The DC
20.
is higher.
Fucking bitch!
You want some?
The crowd is not very receptive to you.
I would like whatever you can give me.
No, Simon, I'm telling you no.
Sorry,
No,
give it to me.
Why no?
You could have bardic inspiration yourself
You
before
know,
you
I'm gonna
did this.
bardic
No,
inspiration.
nope, too late.
I already called it.
Yeah, it's too
You should
late.
have done it
You
before I
can't-
called it.
Well, you didn't give me a chance then, not?
No.
Exactly, because I think it's funny.
Yeah.
You're
Anyway,
rude.
but as he's making ass himself on stage, Sylvia will speak to him and says, "It's a pleasure to meet you, Niala.
Niala.
Niala. I apologize. Accents and names are not my strongest suit, but I will do my best to learn."
That's alright. Meanwhile, Fane gets hit by a tomato.
And playing
Not
music
playing that
is
bad.
and playing
No,
music.
they were listening to
Those
someone
aren't even
else.
native
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
I want to shoot that guy with my.
Uh,
No, I'm kidding.
Go right ahead.
I'm not gonna actually do that. Can I dodge the tomato?
Sure, give me a dex save. It's what I'm trying to tell you here is they've listened to this person for the last hour and they've been enjoying her music, and suddenly some schmuck goes on the stage. I don't know you.
And shit though.
Hmm.
I decap him. It just still hits me a little bit.
So, is there any? Have you traveled around quite often as a bard, or have you mostly been in this area?
I travel around pretty frequently. Enjoy my travels.
What places have you?
Someplace.
Hmm?
Oh, go ahead.
What places have you seen in your travels?
Oh, jeez. That's a question. I've seen Sturgia. I've been to the Caliphate before. Volatile, I spent a great deal of time in. I've been at most of the nations.
You
I
traveled.
even did a stint down in Naza.
You traveled far wider than I have in my time. That is quite impressive. Although I had reasons for staying within the Voltarian Empire.
You seem overly curious where I've been.
It is in my nature to speak with other travelers and learn of the places they've been to. My mother, when I was young, would tell me stories of the places she had been outside of the Empire. And, well, quite honestly, this is the first time in my life that I have been quite this far out of it.
Well, you ought to keep traveling,
And that is the plan.
experience the world.
Are there any interesting stories of the places nearby?
I mean, I feel like you're asking for a place in particular.
The place I'm going to next. While I was going to ask later, I was more generally curious about the surrounding locations, but the Tower of the Moon, or even Moonport itself, if you have any stories about those places.
Moonport's your average League town. Port city through and through, with a sizable population of moon elves that kind of live on the outskirts of town. Not your nomadic variety. And I have never been to the Tower of the Moon. I haven't dared to venture the jungle.
Is it supposedly dangerous?
I mean, it's a jungle full of wild creatures, much like the bog here, but you got your own range of creatures. You got your rumors of there. Some people say there's a moon dragon that lives there.
I imagine that type of rumor draws adventurers from all places looking for the glory of hunting a dragon.
Oh, yes. But of course, there hasn't been one seen in over 100 years, so who knows if that story's true.
I personally think that dragons are still around.
I haven't seen one, so I won't know. I live in a land of mystical fantasy. Touch tomato. I'm gonna resort to stabbing you at some point.
I want to see them fucking try.
They will. It'll be a mob of them, and they'll just stab you 4 or 5 times.
Brutus, you too?
Brutus. Et tu. Et tu,
Et tu,
Brutus.
Brute.
Brute. Sylvia Moonshadow. What do you think is the most interesting place you visited?
Thanks for a minute. Oh. Interesting place. Honestly, I would have. It's gonna sound weird, but Pentar, the city itself. I'm rather. I was rather enthralled by the architecture.
Hmm.
It's a perfect. It's a strange mix of various cultures. I mean, you have the 5 gods that originate from different areas, so it's a weird collection.
A melting pot, as it were.
Well, not entirely. Over time, they formed their own culture, but originally you can see elements of Volatia, elvish designs. I think there's even one temple that mirrors that of the Caliphate.
Hmm.
But over time, they developed their own architecture. I think it's beautiful.
If one of my companions weren't so against visiting Pentar for very obvious reasons,
The Aasmiar.
yes, we might have visited then when the week we spent on that country.
It's not a bad place. I mean, they're dogmatic, but so is Volatia.
Yes. I just think that the dogmaticism of Volatai is more people-centered rather than God-centered.
Either way, most dogma.
Yes.
And imagine what? You're asking about Moonport. You're heading there then?
Yes, we are. We have a ship that's going out in a couple of days.
Interesting.
Would you like to come along?
Wow, you are straightforward.
It doesn't help anyone
You
to
know,
beat around the bush.
typically when individuals do that, they at least buy me a drink. Spend some time to get to know me more. But you're straight to the point.
As much as people like to think that elves like to meander about, moon elves generally have objectives wherever we go. I don't like wasting time, as it were.
She has a look of her comment is what else I
Mm-hmm. God damn it, Fane.
had. Not just chair. You just hear chairs. This is not canon. There's a chair smashes in the background. All right. Sure. I need to get back to the song before your friend gets stabbed.
Oh, well, it wouldn't be the first time.
Fane is staring at somebody who's thinking about it.
Mhm.
He's practically begging him to try.
Well, at which point Sylvia says is, if you do plan to come along, just look for the door in the middle of nowhere.
I can't tell if you're being metaphorical or literal.
It is quite
You have
literal.
had the same expression through the entire conversation.
Well, I am a bit of a joker myself, but I'm being quite literal. We are in possession of a small pocket dimension that leads to a manor.
Several people look at you.
She's not saying this like very loudly.
Doesn't matter. It's still packed place.
Fair. We have
Not many. It's like 2 or 3 guys. You're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah, with Sylvia noticing that, will say, we earned it after saving a duke and, well, killing far many more demons than there
I
were of
would
us.
stop talking.
Well, she's telling them that they killed demons that were far more many of them than there are of them.
You can say that. You killed
Yeah.
demons, and they kind of look away now.
Lots of movies.
All right. We can talk a little later. Your friends are going to get hurt. And she's going to walk away and sit next to Fane and start playing with him before he gets
Yay!
stabbed.
Fane, you're now second fiddle.
You are second fiddle.
I don't care if it's good music. It's good music, right?
You have an entire crowd that were enthralled by a tiefling woman who looks significantly better than you. And suddenly you show up.
They
Of course, they're
haven't
pissy.
They haven't seen my real face.
I think
Where I
they'd
would be stabbed right now.
I think if you show your real face, they'd call you a witch.
Because I'm a witch elf.
No, because you're ugly.
Because I have the problems. is it that?
More or less.
I mean, it's fair. Yeah, I'll play with her.
There was no you are you can. It's you are if you want to keep. 1 second here.
Yeah, I'll keep playing with her.
Alright, I'm back. Alright. You're not going to need a performance check for this. The two of you combined puts on a decent enough show for the next hour. Anyone else do anything in the tavern?
No.
Making sure we don't get robbed after what Sylvia said.
I want them to try.
It really is do you really want to try? That's why Sylvia mentioned the fighting off
Hey.
of demons.
Still, people might be stupid enough to try.
I'll feed them the demons.
You don't try and rob moon elves. That's just a bad idea. It's like trying to rob wood elves, except worse.
If you rob a wood elf, you die.
if you rob a moon elf, you're usually vaporized.
All right.
That's
You guys can spend the rest of your night doing whatever you want to. Fane. At the end of the night, Nyala will approach you and she will give you 40 gold as a tip for helping her.
no, but thank you. You deserve
No,
it far more than I do.
Take the money when somebody gives you something.
I don't mean to offend. It's just I don't play music for money. Most
You're
of
an
the time.
idiot. So take the money and walk away. That's the only reason why I play.
You don't do it for enjoyment.
I enjoy the money.
I enjoy the money.
Oh, she walked away. I was like, why is she not responding to me?
No, she walked away. She called you an idiot and said, I'm going away. It's like the most like, here's the money. I don't want it. I don't take money for a living. Screw you. I'll take it.
Anyway, but to the pocket dimension, if we're done here.
You're gonna lock the door.
Yeah.
Good man.
My child is in the.
I'll just put I'll put a chair in front of the door. We're safe. And a do not disturb sign.
You don't need the do not disturb sign. That makes it seem like this is very weird.
It's already very weird.
Oh, rescue.
So-
That's standing upright.
Good
Doesn't
question.
even match with the wood in the area.
What?
Our little pocket dimension has like a woods in it, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I will go grab Simon.
What are you doing in my woods?
Don't
Shut
worry about it. It's not your woods.
They are my woods. I'm the one that explored them and has stuff going on in the woods.
Incorrect. You're not the only one. I've also explored. I'm also doing things in the woods that you don't need to be concerned about.
Great.
Simon does. Simon, come with me.
Uh,
Simon,
Well,
I believe it's
Yes?
time for me to show you what I meant.
oh, already. Oh, alright.
He's taking
Oh,
us
very
back
well.
I
out.
will lead him into the forest,
Oh god.
and along the way, I will give him some context to why it is this way. Simon,
And by the way, Capo is coming. He comes everywhere with me.
that's fine.
Yes.
What do you know of necromancy?
Oh. More than I would like to know. But what do you mean by that?
This ritual has a light form of it. It's simply, I guess.
I would like to inform you, I have no idea what's going on.
You do actually. You have a lot of context of what's going on.
I do?
Okay.
Yes, you have a lot of context of what's going on.
I have. Oh. Continue. I gotta go read things.
DM, help me.
You're on your own, brother. I have no idea what's
Okay.
going on.
The fuck you mean?
As Konami put in their Silent Hill game, if you pipe in there, you call in their support line, they say that you're in Silent Hill. They cannot help you. Same here. The DM cannot help you. Good
I
luck.
use a light form of necromancy to commune with the dead of sorts. The only
Jesus
way I can do this is for this ritual in particular. I sing a song, do a dance, do a show. The last one they'll ever see of this world. It's relayed to them. It's a goodbye of sorts. But after it is done, the necromancy magics are released, and my magic is imbued with the ground after. At times, it creates an entity that protects the surrounding area. but rarely does that happen. I will pull out a bunch of weird little body parts of noses, eyes, and ears, and I will put them in the dirt and bury them. And I will begin playing music and doing a song and dance. Slowly imbuing the ground with magic as I relay this stimuli to the dead. And
Okay.
and then after I am done, the magic disperses, but a little remains that is non-necromancy. That should be it. Can I roll for performance to see how
Well,
good it was?
I don't know what. Sure.
Yay!
I gotta
You
reread.
know about this in depth.
Motherfucker.
you
I
know,
have-
Fane, I don't see this anywhere on the script. What the fuck?
It's not part of our script.
My family shows our devotion this way.
Did you roll
Well,
performance?
that is.
22.
Okay.
Yeah, you got a 22.
You did a very
Well-
good sport.
Thanks, Papa.
Certainly is a way to commune with Lady Death herself in the means of a bard, I suppose.
Yes. This is by far the most tame of our rituals. I hope that every show I do for the dead, most of them are enemies, gives them a little bit of solace, as it's me personally, an apology. Well, that is my understanding of it. Regardless, I think we should go back now. Let this one rest for now.
Fuck.
Yeah. Looking in, can I tell which fucking body this was among the ones we fought?
Let me go get the list, because I have a small list of them.
Oh, god damn it. Simon, why do you ask this question?
Why? Because this
I'm
is-
evil.
Yeah.
I'm a psychopath.
Yeah, I didn't like witch elves before.
Well, this isn't witch elves. This is him.
This is my little clan of people. They are griffin eyes. They're from the griffins we killed.
Yeah.
Griffins don't have souls. Everyone knows that. They're like gingers.
I bet they are. Any comments on it, Simon?
Maybe a few. Have you actually, like, few certain scriptures and passages within holy texts, this certainly could become a more fleshed out and realized worship of Lady Death. Have you looked into that?
Yes, back home we have multiple scriptures. What I do is a light form of their ritual. A quick one.
He has no idea
Have
what
you-
the fuck he's doing.
Usually we have things like alcohol, wine, food. But with our current situation, it would be suspicious if I just started bringing food into the woods.
I don't think they would really care, our other companions.
No,
But,
not them.
Well, since I am interested in helping you along this, I could certainly. I have no doubt the scriptures in your homeland have provided a great deal of knowledge upon it, but I might be able to find a few more that could aid in it, branching out through different interpretations, if you
Right.
would allow me to.
That is more than fine, but this is just a showing of the little sub religion, I suppose.
Oh, I know. Just giving out the offer.
Right. I would appreciate if you got me more scripture. This book,
Of course.
though knowledgeable, is short. Far shorter than I would like. I appreciate you coming out here with me.
I guess.
It's been a long time
Of
since I've done
course.
this with someone else.
Is Simon backing away slowly?
No, he understands people's interpretation of religion and all that.
He holds a hand up to his ear and says, "All right, Sylvia, take the shot. Take the shot." Longbow from
Capo, just step right in front of me and go for it.
longbow from 150
But yeah.
feet away in the darkness. Great. Rolls max damage. Fane's unconscious on the ground.
In all honesty, though this gives me memories of home, I think I would like to talk to that priest again. He knows of my people, and I want to know his take. I am trying to separate a little bit, especially for my daughter.
Simon who was going to comment on the preacher stops this. I'm sorry.
My daughter.
Oh. You're married. You have a child.
No.
Oh,
The
what are you
dragon.
doing out here then?
I was married,
That-
not
oh.
anymore, but hold on. I think you misunderstand what I'm telling you.
Oh, yes. That that like can confuse people, right?
Yes. You know my
Like,
daughter
really?
talks, right? She is a person.
Yes, but that can give other interpretations of what you're meaning.
Right.
Like, I'm not judging on anything. I'm just like giving you the idea that people are going to interpret that a lot differently. I mean, that even got that. God damn it, I forgot the name. That even got Renault talking. So I would suggest keeping on the down low. But
I always have that.
back to back to the creature. I might be able to get you more in-depth talk back in Valitaria, correct?
Next talk.
Oh yes, not in just a quick chat while he's off doing his religious duties.
I would appreciate that.
I mean,
Also, I have
certainly.
a question about Morgan, if you don't mind. Is she
Why?
human? My interests are
I mean,
personal, and though you are, I suppose I've shared with you much, but it is a complicated matter.
Doom. Just for confirmation, she is human.
Give me a history check.
Sure. Getting my fucking thing up. Cause this is not fun.
Oh, you're on a laptop, aren't you?
Yeah, I like having my niece and nephew be able to sleep. 24.
Fuck them kids.
Kids
Oh,
don't fucking sleep. What the fuck are you talking about, man?
To your knowledge, Morgan's a human. I mean, she doesn't have pointy ears or any other features that would hint otherwise. I mean, don't get me wrong, the scars she has on her face and her body that you can see look scaly and kind of like, but that's kind of like cock up to their injuries.
yeah. Yeah. Um, even with the paleness, yes, she is human.
Surprising.
But
I think the artwork
a,
is
a
unusually
lot
pale.
has, yeah, a lot has happened to that woman, so I would just be careful. Just be careful.
Careful for what?
A lot of things.
Well,
I don't
suppose
think I need to explain or go in depth.
Well, I suppose that I will keep that in mind. I hope to spend
Yeah,
some
and if you
time with her
told,
the next time we're around.
oh,
Whereas-
that's good. If you tell her I told you that, he'll fucking kill you. Swear to God.
You'll kill me?
Yes, I'm being joking, but seriously.
You just don't want me to tell her. You can just say that. Also, I should warn you, when we do go into the Witch Room, Queen's Realm, don't make threats like that.
That's if we go into the Witch Queen's realm.
It seems that would be
You know,
where
I'm
our
still
path
on the
is
fence
going.
of us going in there.
I think it's
Yes,
a great idea.
But
which
must it be
is
yet?
which is only fair. Only
Y-
sane people would be hesitant. Culture's wild there. I'm sure it'll be
I'm a,
fine.
I'm a fucking insight you, man.
Anyway. If you're deceiving anything, roll a deception.
He is not deceptive in deceiving. He's just putting it lightly.
22.
Uh,
Not 20.
say what you're gonna say, Fane.
He's just putting it lightly. He's not hiding anything.
Alright. Well,
So
probably should also say the same for Kentar. They're gonna like me a lot more than they're gonna like you.
right. Well, it seemed like I didn't have any problems. Seems hiding my face was beneficial for once.
In part, I think.
What other part would it be?
Naturally sensing, I guess.
I'm just gonna cock my head at you.
Aasmiar or other holy men can naturally sense the magic within a person, and mostly magic signatures can be different, can be telling for the race. So be careful. I plan on making some kind of shroud for myself because people.
We were there before.
Yeah, and we were get threatened by two Aasmiar. Remember that? Right before we were leaving,
I was never threatened.
they tried to get me to stay.
Verleana certainly was, and that was a thing. Do you think they would ever chain you to it?
I'm hoping not, but I'm making preparations for it.
That's
Don't worry
wise.
about it.
Well,
Hmm.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Anyway, this conversation is going a weird direction. You want to go back
just
to the house?
I just assumed we've been walking this whole time.
Sure.
Yeah, I assume so.
Weird conversation. Yep.
It was.
Okay, because we have the thing too. Fucking the bard, I guess, will investigate the house because she's just told to look for it. I mean, whatever.
Yeah. While that's all
Yeah,
been
knock
going.
at the door.
Yep. Once Sylvia hears the knock, she'll remove the chair and unlock it and open it. She's basically been using the Tinker's tool she bought a while back to work on a piece of what looks like part of a distillery.
She is very confused, looking at the backside door, looking at it. Magic's magic.
As always.
All right. Tell me to look for the door. Why am I looking for this door now?
Oh, it's just simply where you could find me. If you wish to discuss more about going to Moonford. This is, and she'll gesture to the manor behind the door, allowing her to come in if she wishes.
Gives you a weird look. This is not the weirdest offer I've received. Whatever.
This is the humble abode of, well, those who permanently reside within the caravan that we travel with. What did he call it? I'm not good with names.
The Autumn Manor, you know that its name is on the back of the door.
Oh, it's don't pay attention. Yes, the Autumn
Just
Manor.
like as she walks in, she points at the door, up the name above the door.
Yeah.
Right.
Where is this note?
What note?
Like, we had a handout for the Autumn Manor.
You do. It's called the Autumn Manor chat. Yes.
Oh. Anyway. Yes.
There's a
right.
lot of-
It's right below Handos.
Yes,
I can say there's some weird shit going on.
Yes, this is the Autumn Manor. There are, well, those are the permanent residents. There's a kobold named Mox. He is quite friendly. Don't buy magic items from him if you can help it.
Mox?
You happen to know that name?
Where is he?
Oh shit.
I believe he is out plying his trade at the moment.
Just gotta
He-
turn around and walk out the door.
Do you have a problem with Mox? Sylvia follows along.
He owes me a shitload of money.
Ah, well, that does sound like Mox.
I like you just throwing your friend under the bus.
I mean, Sylvia is, that's who Sylvia is. She's not quite, she never takes
nothing
sides.
but you, and you're throwing him under the bus like this.
How much does he owe you?
9,736 gold.
That's just quite... what did he do?
He swindled me out of things. He then sold me a fraudulent item. He then also made me pay off one of his debts. Go back to your manor. I'm gonna go kill him.
I can't allow you.
God.
I can't allow you to kill him, but I think I can convince him. I think we can convince him to at least start paying you back.
Give
No,
me a
you
persuasion.
can't. No, you can't.
I know we can.
Give me a
Persuasion? All right.
Who would have known that the shady member of your party
12. That's a no.
What did I miss? I'm sorry.
I'll tell you what. You can give him a warning that I'm out for him. And he needs to stop paying debts. He needs to start tomorrow. And she will walk away. Head back to the manor.
Yeah, Sylvia will. Sylvia will attempt to find Mox.
He's in the manor.
Is he? Well, it's a good thing
He's chilling on a chair. He's chilling
yeah.
on a chair.
Okay, well, Sylvia will go back to the manor. And she will look at him, like she finds him and she crosses her arms and she finds him.
What?
You owe a tiefling over 9,000 gold coins.
Which one?
A pink one. Which point?
That does not narrow it down.
How many pink tieflings have you met?
6.
And how many have you swindled?
6.
How many have you swindled for over 9,000 gold coins?
4.
Well, at least that's narrowed down. But no, that's not the point. Her name is Nahala. She's a bard.
Okay, we're Nibala?
Nihala.
Nihala. Yeah, I've been meaning it. Yeah. Wait, she's here?
She's where you are also in the town.
Alright,
She says
sounds
that
like I won't be selling anything for a while. Shop's gonna be closed for a few days.
she also said that you have until tomorrow to start paying her.
That's not it.
I think it will, Mox. Your debts can't.
What? We're just gonna leave the town anyway, and she'll be left here. Not a big deal.
She knows where we're going.
You did not invite her along, did you?
I did. Before I knew.
You son of the whores. God damn it.
First of all, I'm a daughter. Third of all,
You're a daughter?
anyway. First
News
of
to
all,
me.
I'm a daughter. Second of all, my mother's not a whore. Third of all, you need to start paying back your debts. At least the
Well-
ones that inhibit the peacefulness of the caravan.
Listen, stop bringing people I owe money to the caravan.
This is the first time this has happened. I didn't think you would owe a random bard I happened to meet at a tavern 9,000 gold coins.
Small world, I say.
Ugh.
I mean, I owe a few people. I'm glad we got lucky with Rouge. I owe him about 3,000. But he wasn't here to collect that day.
You do know that, oh my. How do you owe an archangel 30,000?
That's an archangel?
Yes.
I said 3,000, not 30.
3,000. God.
Have you known the only person I owe 30,000 gold to is a noble from Forncell? That is on his fault. He should have checked the authenticity of that legendary item, which was not legendary in the slightest.
Please tell me it's not Cineres' father?
I said Forncell.
Forncell. Where's Forncell? Oh,
And
that's...
North Volataris.
No, Jesus. Sorry. I thought... Kaltor and Forncell, I completely mix up sometimes.
That's the country of the High Elves, right?
Yeah, that's the High Elves. It's like...
Good job, Mox. I'm so proud of you.
We do have to go there eventually.
Listen, so you need to understand. I owe money to at least a person from each nation.
Do
There's a reason why
do the 4 tieflings happen to be sisters?
no.
Good. I had to make sure.
I mean, I don't know what you want from me, so I could start paying off debts, but if I start doing that now, I'll be paying off debts for the rest of my life.
You only have to do it for the people that join the caravan. And from now on, you don't exist in this caravan whenever I meet new people.
That's how we were doing it.
You show yourself so often that I forget.
That's not my fault.
Anyway,
Listen, the chances of running into someone I owe money to is like 1 in a million.
is it? We've ran into 2. That's we haven't met 2 million people. I'd lower
Right.
that number down to about 1 in every 1,000.
It's still pretty good odds.
No, it's not. Not with how much we travel.
And also, I mean, there have been towns where I get noticed and then I hide away. I mean, I can cast invisibility at myself. I got some items for that. I'm pretty nimble.
Do you owe anyone money in the Witch Elf Kingdom?
No.
Mox?
I suppose because no, I don't because they don't
Okay.
let me there. Well,
Okay.
you understand that the Witch Elf Kingdom has a very strict policy on tourism.
I-
Unless you are given a written letter of mark to enter, you don't enter.
Okay, well. At the very least, we won't be owing some Witch Elf noble a random amount of money when we go there to, for whatever reason, we go there. Oh.
I don't understand why you're not surprised at this. I am not exactly a trustworthy individual.
No, you're not. And it just so happens that, we meet eccentric people in our travels, and I so happen to have a conversation with this person, and you.
Are we having a conversation in the bar at a bar? Oh, you were interested in Diana.
I hate you, Mox.
I guess
I
Fane.
sincerely do.
Fane and Simon show up down there.
You show up in the middle of this conversation, I would say. He
Ah,
doesn't think we're
Yeah, someone's
How
just leaning
traumatized
against
does
listening to
Simon
this.
look?
I think
Not really. You've
Alright,
seen
good,
worse.
thank God.
He fights demons for a living.
That's fair. I was hoping that you wouldn't be
And
bad about
Sylvia,
that.
you really need to be careful. Remember, I've given you some pretty good deals before.
You've given me a decent deal on a hippogriff.
Exactly.
Okay.
So we're
How
friends.
is that?
Oh, the hippogriff?
That
He's
fellow.
fine. I ride him everywhere.
He's fine.
Um,
Yes.
Eh.
We are quite. We're quite kosher with each other, as it were.
So the
Simon
information I
tries
got
to
about the
think
hippogriff
back
is
to
wrong.
when.
Got it.
Anyway, I will go. You only have to pay this person back. Anyone else,
Yeah.
you don't exist in this, and we've never seen you before.
Okay. Cool.
Besides, all that money you made off of bricks, you should still have quite a bit left.
Oh, Greg's a fool. Speaking of, any of you guys want this weird bag I picked up the other day?
Is it another bauble holding?
What is it?
I don't know. I would not stick your hand in it.
I'm not going to. Wait. Is that you?
Man.
Have you tried putting your hand in it?
No,
Or something in it?
no, the guy that sold it to me for cheap was in him.
Don't put it on your head, whatever you do. And at which point, Sylvia will say is, I will go tell Nihala that you will start paying back your debt to her. Whether you pay it in full or not is up to you.
Yeah.
By the way, Mox, you got a room within the manor?
I got the walls.
He's in the walls.
Oh.
I'm joking.
I don't really use my room much. You want a bunk? If you don't got like a place to live.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that's the worst decision you could make in your life. Shit will go busy.
I don't use it all, so
I don't think he has there. I think he has a bed in it as his furnishings.
Sure.
Anyway,
I don't have anything. I have my bed.
All right, fine. I'll think about paying the hollow back. Let you know in the morning.
Okay, well, I'll let her know. And Sylvia turns to walk away.
When did we get a mom of the group?
I don't know.
Since Sylvia's been the oldest person here the entire time.
Anyway,
How old are you, Celia?
Yeah.
142.
And you think you're the oldest?
Pretty sure based on our conversation at the beginning of the campaign, yes, Sylvia is the oldest elf.
Oh, yeah. By
I'm
the
just
way,
gonna
when were we
shake my
gonna
head
bring
at
up
you.
we needed? Were you gonna bring up we needed a written consent to get in there?
In what?
Knox mentioned that if you don't have like a written permission to get in, you're not getting in. So
Well, I mean, you got 2 witch elves in your party. You
I
guys
didn't
are
know
pretty
that.
much fine.
Yeah,
Like, in
well,
order to get
I'll
like
have
a
to take your
trade,
word
even
for it.
to get a trade license in that place is ridiculously hard.
Mm.
You think Volatara's bureaucracy's bad? You've never
Did you
seen a
pick?
witch elf.
By the way, do you have any metals you currently have in stock? Void metal, things like that.
Sorry, all my items got to go towards paying off a debt, apparently.
Still
Shop's
just,
closed.
Shit. Well, that's disappointing.
did you cripple one of our merchants?
You crippled the only merchant.
Yeah, the other one left, didn't she? She
Yes.
fucking disappeared.
She was a minor character. Not much to report. Anything. I got nothing else for that night.
Yeah.
You guys.
Should I start establishing? Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, should I establish what I would like to try and make
Sure.
with my downtime?
Yes, sir.
I would like I would like to make a brooch that when like latched onto some kind of hood, cloth, whatever, will dull my Aasmiar traits to make me look human.
Basically,
that would be
dread brooch.
master. Yeah. Sure.
Like a constant thing when hooked onto like some kind of was it cloak?
That
Just
would
when
be
you have the hood over,
that'd
you
be an
look.
uncommon item then.
Yeah,
That's a
that
very
just
minor
a
detail.
constant active thing.
You still recognize you, but I think definitely your ASMR rates would die down. So basically, like anything like
Yeah.
mystical about you, be kind of died down. Glowing eyes,
Yeah.
what have you. Sure.
Yeah,
So I'd say it's an
I would
uncommon item.
assume Simon would have. Yeah.
So I do all the
I
rolls
have
with you
4
now
days
for
of
cost.
downtime.
Yeah, so roll your gold cost too.
Yeah, sure. I believe it's D4.
D4
I'll have to
times
go looking.
something.
Yeah, I'll get back to you. Player creation.
All right. Guys, end your day. Yes.
Yep, 1d6.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Ooh,
god
that's
damn it.
unfortunate.
Is that 600?
It's about 6 times 5, so. Like, uncommons are.
6 times 50, I think.
Oh, I thought you said common.
No, it's uncommon.
Uncommon, brother.
Yeah.
Common
that's
would
fair.
be
I'll roll
would not
another.
have permanent effect. That's a constant effect, therefore it makes it an uncommon item.
What the fuck?
You're paying out the ass for these materials.
It's fine. It's not too much. I have a buttload of money. Times 60. 660 gold. Oh well.
Write that down.
I am.
Next day rolls around. You guys can head down to the dock to get out. I'm gonna say it's been 2 days.
Yep.
And as you guys board get near the ship, all those waiting there for you.
Well, hello there.
Hi. Mox is kind of behind you. He goes, I go, that loot I sold you, I thought was authentic. I appreciate you paying me out of a bind. She just stares at him. All right, fine.
One second. He, because I know it's going to annoy Simon, he will hand her the
What's
Star
up?
Shield.
That's what I was actually going to suggest giving over, to be honest.
Okay.
What did he hand over?
The Star
that-
Shield, the legendary crafting material.
Oh.
Yeah. What I would
Heck,
do. God damn
technically
it. Did even take it, make it?
No. Technically speaking, this would
Nope,
be
not a
more than
necklace.
what I owe you. And Al takes and goes, your debt is paid for now. Puts it in her bag of holding. And you guys can board the ship.
Mhm.
Come the fuck on.
No.
All right, on to the ship and down to the island.
There we go.
So, does Payne get seasick?
No, actually.
None of you gonna free flight with fine. Y'all fancy is. Second.
I haven't done.
What, Neon?
No, like it's so weird. I don't know. My guy hasn't done anything. All these weird conversations.
You can add in, dude. I like don't want to do things.
Oh no, it's fine. Nothing. We're good.
That's unfortunate. That's fine.
Oh shit. Jeez.
I'm learning.
What are you doing? Oh, you're doing the things again?
Yeah, I'm learning alchemy tools. So like on the ship, there's just more of Sylvia with these distillery stuff, just kind of learning how things work.
Alright. So, you as the party, board up on the ship, the Procursion captain, as you set off on the lilac waters on our Martian coast. Open sea greets you as you head in between the numerous islands that dot the coastline. Smooth sailing. The wind is with you, so you're moving a little faster as well. Do you do anything on the ship?
Sylvia will for the most part, Sylvia's just going to be doing what she usually does, which is tending to people's minor things because medic, as well as because people always get injured in seafair for some reason.
I mean, it's a dangerous job.
Dangerous job, but she has the ability to mend broken bones and heal people. She also spends time gambling with the crew when they're on their off time hours.
All right. Yeah.
There's not really much I can do on a ship, so I'll probably just try to learn a skill, right? I just gotta pay money for it? Or a fee?
Basically, every 40 hours, you pay 25 gold.
Okay. And I forget how I gotta re-look at the rules, but I guess we'll just do that.
Mm-hmm. Basically, you can learn for 8 hours a day. If you can try and learn for 16, but it requires Constitution checks. or Constitution saves, I should say, with a DC of 10 or 12. I think it's 12.
It's 12, I believe.
Good enough for me. I guess I'll do that.
Alright.
You know, part of you could also not stop at Moonport and just take a rowboat when you get close to the coastline.
I mean,
That would be slightly faster.
would it?
Yeah. Get there in the.
I don't know why any of you didn't think of that.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
just do that.
I mean,
I was just kind of excited to check out Moonport.
yeah, I mean, we could. It's the amount of time we spend on the rowboat is the problem. But we could do that.
Let's not do that. Let's go to the city.
Nah, a rowboat might be the fun option.
I mean, we can always have a rowboat and then have a Kraken encounter on a rowboat.
That'd be fun.
That was an idea I thought of.
I mean, it's, I guess, up to the party at that point. And Sylvia had said they were going to Moonport. But we could go via rowboat. Get close to the coast and then have the ship meet us in Moonport after the fact.
I don't care.
Let's just go to Moonport.
All right.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, the rowboat idea didn't seem very good.
All right.
Fuck you.
To Moonport.
No.
Right. What do you do with the dolphin sailor? What do you do with the drunken sailor?
Or sea stench. Yes.
How many days did it take to get there anyway?
2.
No.
Hmm?
Ships travel 120 miles a day.
Oh, it only took us 8 days to get there. Okay.
I told you this. The ships are fucking fast.
Okay.
Damn.
I was kind of going off of old Fairy Queen speeds.
Fairy Queen was still 120 miles. Was still 120 miles a day. It's just the map was massive.
Yeah, the map was massive, but we also traveled faster because of Una.
True.
Because she made it so that we didn't force march after 80 miles.
The fuck are you doing, Fane?
Just going on a little adventure. Please don't mind me.
Hey. Okay.
I guess I'll take a day of.
Yep.
Yes.
day
You have a day of training.
Cool.
Mhm.
Alright.
Cool.
As you guys begin to come out, the exit out of the marsh coast, you are greeted with a large jungle island to your south that you can see pretty early on. Trees seem to stretch high as the star peaks can be seen in the center of the island. As you descend further south, it gets hotter. It's humid.
10.5 days.
Yeah. Probably as it starts getting more humid, Sylvia won't be wearing like the outer layers of her uniform as much, so she's just wearing her armor with probably the burlap shirt and trousers she has.
All right. Oh shit.
Cool.
All right.
Down we go. Deep
Eventually,
in
you start to see the crest of a town. It looks like a human city designed, though not like Volataria. Seems more practical oriented. Single walled city around it. Decent sized port can be seen. Looks like it has about 6 docking areas. As you do pull in closer, you can see there's a few ships already in dock. Towers line the walls, as there's even some towers out in the sea that kind of defend the port. Um, brain fire there, sorry. Okay. And then as the center of the town, you see a slightly larger structure that you could probably see as the manor of the person in charge of the town. But you can pull into the dock.
Once docked, Sylvia will make her way down the gangplank and just look around and be like, why is it so much hotter in the southern areas?
It's almost like the further you get, the closer you get to the equator, the hotter it gets.
Fane and Verleana are just cooking.
Yes, the two people from the Northlands are probably feeling this the worst.
It's actually pretty nice.
Yes.
Fuck
I-
up, you fucking charcoal.
Volcanoes, bro.
Volcanoes, yeah.
Fucking-
It's like,
You fucking charcoal child.
yeah, but I would expect this from, the fire elf lands, but here we're next to a coast. The coast is supposed to be warm. I'm supposed to be cool.
Well, you get the breeze coming, it's cool, but then it gets hot.
Well, that's enough complaining out of me.
Oh, for now you don't do it anymore.
What? What?
Nothing.
I
You
have
should be
not.
more like Ignis.
Ignis is a fire elf. I think that this actually feels nice to him, except for the humidity.
So you being racist?
How is it?
Ignis, are you gonna take that?
I'm done. I'm done. It's not even me making a joke anymore.
That was a joke.
I
No.
guess it's plain racism.
God.
Racist.
I'm going to slap all. I'm going to shoot all of you.
Not all
You're-
fire elves like the heat.
You're worse than the witch elves are.
Yeah,
I
I grew up. I grew up usually on the sea.
I swear to. Yeah.
Oh, so you assume just because he's a fire elf that he likes the heat?
Go walk over hot coals for like and Sylvia starts making her way. I'm gonna go speak to a moon elf to see if they know anything about the jungle.
And Niala just watches all of you and shakes her head.
Yeah, we
I
don't know her.
apologize for her. She's violently racist.
Mm. I never knew until today. I assumed she was normal.
Oh no, which one's your friend group? Which one are you? Violently racist.
Hold up. I need a steady aim and throw a rocket thing.
I'm
Interesting.
waiting. You miss.
Bitch.
That is unfortunate. There were two
The demonic
19s on those
souls
rolls
within them
that
the
that
savages.
roll off of 19. I will have you know. So a rock barely misses you.
Does not matter. Ambar has decided.
Anyway,
I thought I was bad.
that was a rock
Okay,
too. If I was using,
Stop fighting, you children.
I'm not fighting.
Go talk to
Making a
your
point.
kin.
Yes. And
Stop antagonizing the races.
I don't even know why they've come over here.
So Sylvia starts
Oh,
walking
that's
towards the
nice.
outskirts.
Just immediately. It's like you get off the ship, you start walking past, you just walk past the port official that came up to you.
Is there anything we need to do?
He shrugs.
Okay. And she continues on towards the moon elves. on the outskirts.
Anyone else going with?
I'll go with.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're in
Sure,
new land.
guess so.
Mox will run off to do his scams in town.
Hmm.
Niala will join you guys though. So not there right now. All right. You can definitely head to the outskirts, and you do see there are a few caravans here, and there's a moon elf here. So like the first one you see is kind of tended by what looks to be a campfire. Seems to be cooking something.
Hmm. Sylvia will approach and she'll do her usual greeting where she puts a hand to her chest, which is what, now that when people examine it, it seems to be like a modification of the Balatarian greeting. As she says, is greeting, kin. Anyway, greetings, kin.
Debating what accent I give this person.
If it's not a southern accent, I will be displeased.
How you doing, yeah?
How you doing?
I can't do it.
Yeah,
You know damn well.
I know. If you could,
you.
you would. Anyway,
Hi. What can I do for you, Falcon?
we came into this island to investigate the Tower of the Moon.
You looking to do what there exactly?
We are on a pilgrimage of sorts, looking to pay our respects to each location that is important to the different gods that we all follow.
I mean, you could definitely head to the jungle to it. It's just a temple built into a tower heading towards the heavens.
Is it taken care of by fellow kin?
Yeah, a few of them stay there. If you're looking to go to the tower, you're gonna have to speak to the leader of that group, Farador Silverspear.
Is he here? Or is he at the tower?
He stays at the tower.
Does there happen to be a path that the Moon Elves usually take to get there?
How do I put this? You gotta let the moons guide you.
Very
It's a rite of passage if you're gonna go to the tower.
well. Sylvia will nod. All right. Well, may the goddess's blessings be upon you.
Same to you. May they bless us. You taking your friends here with you?
Yes. Is there going to be a problem with that?
They'll just have fun.
All right. Do any of the caravans here have some moon meat?
That we do. Certainly get you some. All right. Spend time with the kin, drinking some moon mead.
Sylvia will share what he has told with the others if they weren't paying attention, and says, more than likely this will have to be a journey we make at night.
I have no problem with it.
Just enjoy yourself. Have some of the moon meat that we share with others.
Well,
Guys,
I still don't drink, but I think Kappa would enjoy it.
The drunk
delicious
robot.
people. I love your opposite
He
the
picked
campaigns,
up
by the way.
Kilo.
What?
Eh,
This-
well,
This campaign, he doesn't
Goodness.
expect a drop of liquor. The Friday game, he's an alcoholic.
A teetotaler.
a
if you will.
robot alcoholic.
He's
Oh,
Bender. He's literally playing Bender.
that's great. Well, gotta love it.
If I don't hear a bite my fleshy ass from you in that campaign, swear to God.
Who knows?
You guys can definitely spend the evening with the kid. Alright. As night draws, do you want to travel?
Yeah,
Yes, the nighttime.
I think we'll leave the caravan back at Moonfloor. Since this seems to be a rite of passage, it might be dangerous for the non-combatants in the caravan. But Sylvia will indeed make her way. The bot's
Uh-oh.
gone.
It's back.
All right,
Ow.
but forward we go.
Try to get things working. It's not working.
Would be Nohala Siston staying behind?
She'll come with you. I mean, might as well.
Okay then. Can I do an insight check on her?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm just getting some off feelings.
What, the person that somebody just picked up randomly?
Yeah, especially with you with the DM.
Especially with the tiefling? You being a racist?
Yeah,
Oh, you do have Sylvia for that.
I'm a
huh?
fucking Veil Watcher. We're all racist, baby.
You know,
Also, I'm an Aasmiar.
you're right. You are an
I'm
ass.
proud racist.
Alright.
But just, I'm just getting a little nervous, so just checking in any signs of. Because we were told before, demons are generally undetectable by divine sense, but they have little cues and offs.
Sure. So you're just insight for any cues?
Yeah, just like something off. And I'll throw on. I'm not going to, but I'll throw on a. What's it called? What's it called? What's it called?
Flash
What's
of
it called?
Genius?
Flash of Genius if I need to.
Well, as you look at her, she looks like a general tiefling. I mean, how do I put it? The only part about her, I mean, that stands out as I don't. Her eyes are obviously close in the picture, but as you look at her eyes, her iris, the white of her eye are black, and they do have a kind of a pinkish flame effect to them, the iris. But otherwise, she looks like your run-of-the-mill.
That's
tiefling.
not.
That's normal. I don't know if it's normal tieflings. I don't know the detailed lore very much.
Tieflings vary so
Yeah.
widely that there's no such thing as normal for a tiefling.
Yeah, I mean, you do know that there's a demonic energy with it, but that's with all tieflings. There is a slight hint of that. But that's something they can't help.
Just like me. For
You
real.
don't see any religion iconography on her at all.
Alright.
Alright, don't mean to disappoint you.
Alright.
Yeah, he's just being
No, I'm
paranoid.
glad. Just, I'm really jumpy. We're trying to get the second shard of this map out. If it's just taken under our nose, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
This is just somebody that Sylvia decided to go,
You
I'm
know?
gonna bring you with. I'm like, this is on a fly shit.
Are you
I hope
mentioned a
so.
tiefling? We always talk to tieflings.
I realize that.
I hope you're not trying to play chess while we're playing checkers. You said it before.
I'm sorry,
Not playing
repeat that.
mind games with us. Once you said before, you're playing chess while we're playing checkers. It's a thing you said.
Oh, I did. It's because that's
When
fucking
making, like,
true.
lore.
No, it's because
I know, and I'm trying to get on your level, man.
You won't, because he can look at everything in a 3-dimensional space where you can only look at things in a 2-dimensional space. That's just how
Okay,
it works.
Hey,
I can fucking dream, Sylvia.
guys. You're giving me way more credit than you
Yep.
than you should.
No, I'm not giving you any credit. He is. I just
Dude.
you as a
confused
GM
as
can
well.
just add things because you feel like it. So there's no point in trying to predict. For all we know, Red was actually a demon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
good.
think that too. I'm trying to. Yeah, we're going.
We're going.
All right,
Just trying to cover our asses.
Give me
Gosh
like
damn
2 or
it.
3 minutes.
All right.
He's
What were you
changing us.
saying, Ian?
He's changing the lore.
No, I'm trying to get you something to look at.
Ba ba da ba ba ba.
Damn. My computer, my laptop's on fire.
This works. Like, come on, you fucker.
Ah, the moon. It shines so brightly upon us.
So Slick's gonna quote lie down.
Interesting.
You threw it.
Yeah, I'm on my phone, so it won't be a big deal. I'll be here for roleplay at the very least.
This is where I give you 3 hours combat.
Yep.
Alright. You guys ready to set off in the night?
Yep.
Neon?
Do we get another downtime day, or was that
No.
part of the?
You're
travel?
going right from the ship to the fucking night.
All right.
Everyone here, Neon's here too. I didn't hear anything
Yep.
from him.
Big.
Anyway, I'm doing roll call. So it seems like we're having issues with people just dipping randomly for periods of time.
I'm here, Nick.
Shut up.
Ha.
I'll always be here for you.
That's not true. That's not true.
Let me
Brian
tell you
died.
about my best friend. Yeah.
Brian straight died.
Yeah, we never saw him again. But the good news is I got this sick crystal that points in directions.
Shut the fuck up.
So traveling, right?
Yep.
I was
Okay.
waiting for her to get all set up.
Cool. I guess I'll wait till you're finished then. Right.
I just saying, if you want to say anything, go ahead, man. Well, you're traveling, you got time.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, none. I'm just gonna do the one thing everybody's not doing.
What's that?
Talking to the tiefling as a normal person.
I mean, I've been
I
doing.
haven't even talked to them yet.
You haven't talked to him yet. I've been talking
Go
to
ahead and talk
her,
to him.
but not like important conversation talk.
Mm.
Go ahead and talk to her if you want to, Neon. As you guys are walking. You are walking, not talking.
Right. Let me check the world map real quick. World map down. I guess I'll ask. How long have you been playing music? Or
Um, Probably about 20 years now. Been
I'm
playing since
surprised
I was
it's
10.
that's quite exciting.
Yeah, I enjoy it. Though I prefer making more coin off it if I can.
Ah, I see. A bard with an artistic talent as a merchant.
I prefer greedy bard, but sure.
Hmm.
You put it more elegantly, I suppose.
Well, when it comes to business, it's better to put a spin on something rather than calling it
True.
something unpleasant.
I mean, just the other day, I minded my own business, and suddenly your friendly, racist moon elf brought me along.
Yes,
I'm not
he's,
racist.
Bullshit.
she's quite interesting. I met them, strangely enough, almost the same way. I just appeared before them. They asked me if I wanted to come along, and they seemed like a strange sort, so I said, why not?
So you got drafted?
You could say that.
Hmm.
I'm a believer of fate, as you may. I worship the game master, and so if my dice said to follow these individuals, so I give it a chance and see where it goes.
All right.
But
I understand
aside
that.
from that, I dabble as a merchant of sorts, and hopefully I do not try to rip people off.
Unlike someone.
Yes, I've met that individual, though I haven't worked with him before. But he seems charming in his own ways.
I wouldn't say charming.
Hmm.
He's a scumbag, scoundrel through and through. He's robbed numerous people.
Fair enough.
I'm hoping
And
that the item he actually gave me for payment is the actual real thing.
what did he give you?
Star Steel.
Oh, goddamn.
Oh, that should be real. I got a good look at it.
Are you an expert at metals?
I would hope so.
I believe so. He's quite the smith, capable of creating many different items. I mostly look
I
at it
mean, he
from trade value.
refused to sell it to me, so.
Probably because you couldn't pay what he wanted.
Oh, I would have paid anything.
Hmm. Fair enough. Perhaps one day I might sell to you.
Yeah.
I'm that
Perhaps.
stingy. She'll take
If
out
I
the
don't.
bag of holding and look at it.
Oh, well, I'm also quite interested in it. But that would be for another day. But do tell me, what brought you to the swamps before we ended up bringing you along with us towards this strange place that is called the Moonport?
It was a stopgap because the person at the ship had docked in town for the day, and I decided to play some music, and then I got brought along.
Hmm. Well,
That's
I'm
all it
very
is.
sorry for Sylvia's racist remarks.
Don't be. I'm used to it.
You know, I can
Yeah.
only say I'm going to shoot you so many times.
Sorry, repeat
Well,
that?
Yeah, Sylvia, her usual go-to for if she wants to respond to something, but she doesn't really have a witty remark, she just says, "I'm going to shoot you." So she just said, "I can only say I'm going to shoot you so many times," as she doesn't actually look back. She's been keeping her eyes on the moons.
Be glad the moons don't have the effect like sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
Go blind. Alright.
They moonbeam us again.
Just a giant, you
I
see the
went through
moon
that
start.
too many times.
You see the moon start to glow more and more brightly, and also just a single beam comes at you.
Uh,
10th level moonbeam.
It is a pleasure to meet you. If you ever require any services from an actual merchant, I'm more than happy to help.
I appreciate it. Pleasure to meet you. And you, looks at Simon. You two are very nice to talk to.
Oh, lovely to hear.
Mm.
All right. Everyone give me perception checks.
all right.
Fane is not here. God damn it. You fail me, Fane.
Oh, that shouldn't be an
Oh,
advantage.
Get the help action.
I
grab
am
one.
here. Hold on.
Oh,
I can run over to my
17.
my table, my computer.
Pull your bed next to your desk.
I can't do
What is
that.
my perception? Okay, decent.
25.
Blind anyway.
He's Fane.
Hey, Nick. Do I see anything?
No.
Okay.
You think you see another witch elf in the water. You realize it's your own reflection.
Oh, hey, I remember that conversation
Not
from a
recommended
while
Uh,
ago.
bodies in
Do you
the
want to
morning.
incorporate
Not
that here
recommended
with
bodies in the
natural
morning.
ones?
Yeah, what do you... Tell me about your nat one. How do you fail at it?
I just noticed very obvious things like, hey, there's trees here. Hey, that's dirt. The ground here is made of ground. Stuff like that.
Fang, did you hit your head again?
I don't believe so, but it is always a probability.
Hmm.
There you go. Got a proper way for thing.
Oh god, I'm drowning.
Oh god. Fang,
As you guys... Okay, so it'd be Capo and Simon notice it.
Oh, really? 17's not high enough.
Capo and Simon notice a... As you go deeper into the jungle seems to glow slightly in some areas. But Capo and Simon notice... Is it Simon? Yeah, Simon, right? You rolled high, yeah.
Yeah, Simon.
Well, you rolled this insight. Shit.
No,
I
no.
thought that was your... You rolled... I see what you did. You just rolled Capo.
Capo or together.
Capo notices a...
Yeah.
Fox is currently kind of walking alongside you guys. But like it's making its despite being so close to you, it's almost hard to see. It's hard to say, but
That's
like
not the whole draw.
huh?
It's not the whole draw, the fox spirit we encountered a while back, is it?
You can give me an Arcana. Sorry, it'd be a
Sure.
what would that be?
Religion.
The holder's not. Just give me an Arcana. You're a discerning magical creature. I'm gonna give it Arcana for now because I don't know. Not a Huldra, but it irradiates fucking energy.
What kind, if I may
It
ask?
appears to be a... what would it be? Let me go look at the color wheel.
The color wheel.
The color wheel.
Illusion, abjuration.
Currently, it's radiating a sense of illusion with a hint of conjuration.
Oh.
It seems to be using spells to kind of make it a little harder to see.
Hmm.
Does it react to Capo noticing it?
It just looks at him. It is a purple-colored fox with the crescent shape on its forehead.
Oh.
Oh, let me do this for you.
Capo does the Baymax wave.
Ooh,
You got that?
lovely.
White eyes too.
Ooh.
The eyes are glowing white. It's like Butch walks with you guys. But as you look at it, by the way, you notice it has 12 tails. What do you do? Just keep waltzing along.
Well, too many.
Um. hmm. I can assume this is related to twin moon gods. Just
No, I would say
obvious.
I would say so. That's pretty apparent, I'd say.
Can I try and speak out in Celestial?
Sure. You can speak on social. I'm not going to stop you.
Yep. So I'm just gonna, after Capo like points it out, try and say it. Hello there.
It just makes I can't just. It makes a noise of a fox typically make. Foxes make very weird noise. If you guys don't know.
It's like a
It does.
yowl.
Yeah, it's
What
like a
does
yowl.
the fox
Makes-
say?
Shut them.
I will shoot you.
Slash roll.
I'm trying to-
10.
Is he hit by
Yeah,
a
that
moonbeam?
brings- It's a
I'm-
moonbeam.
I'm sorry. Please don't.
I'm only doing that because I hate that song in the fashion.
They make like yips, don't they?
All right.
Yeah, that guy yips.
Yeah, yep, yowl.
Yippee! Yippee-ki-yay!
Orby, I don't like.
No, I can only think of
It hurt.
I can only think of Texas
Hurting.
foxes. Oh no,
Yeah, it's doing the kind of like the yipping sound you hear in the video. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
kind of adorable.
Foxes are fucking adorable little critters. They're sly motherfuckers.
Mhm.
I've had to shoot one before. Kept killing my
Oh,
chickens.
shit.
Huh?
They're adorable.
So, you're in a jungle. It smells like shit in the jungle.
No, I was talking to foxes.
So it makes that sound as it keeps walking alongside you. I don't know what you want to do with that.
Oh, worth a shot. I assume making that noise, everyone else would notice it.
I would say so. All
Yeah.
of you notice the fox with 12 tails.
Yep. As Sylvia looks out, notices it, realizes it's like some form of guide or messenger of the twin moon goddesses. She will give it a respectful bow as she walks and says, "Are you here to be a guide or a companion on this pilgrimage?"
It will start running in front of you, and then it will start sprinting.
Upon seeing that, Sylvia says, "A guide it is," and she will follow after it, trying to match its speed.
You know, I want to keep that thing.
Let's keep the.
You know,
It's-
Moon Goddess
Um,
doesn't
good-
always need everything.
I'll tell you now, it was really
good luck
hard
with
to find
that,
fox
Simon.
artwork for what I needed.
Yeah,
It's all either
I
too anime or it's
Simon.
too stupid.
yeah. There's very little in between for foxes. It's either anime fox or stupid fox, or it's anthropomorphic fox because it's Star Fox.
Star Fox is pretty good though.
It was a great game series. All right.
All right, you guys all sprinting in with it?
Yep. Well, at
I
least
guess so.
am. As you know, we start sprinting after it. Sylvia will look back to see who all is following on this.
And y'all is trying to keep up. Jesus. Or not Sylvia. By the gods. Why are we running?
Because of the fox. Do you want me to carry
I
you?
don't know.
It's a fox.
And I can keep up.
Wow. You want to get on my horse?
You can just jump on. Well,
Yep.
She'll take that. She'll immediately take it off her. Like, ooh, what a gentleman.
We ride.
Yep.
After the
Sylvia.
fight.
I guess just Simon's holding on the side of Capo, who's moving like 80 feet.
Yeah, Sylvia is doing, I think, yeah, no, when she's full moving, she goes 120.
Where does the extra 10 come from?
Doesn't come from anywhere. I can dash 3
Uh,
times a turn.
Mobile? Yeah, that would be 90 though. Your movement's 40?
30, 60 for the first dash, 90 for the second dash, 120 for the third.
Oh yeah, you get another bonus
I want
action.
everyone to give me a deck save.
Alright.
You and I are as fast as each other.
Yeah, sure.
Yep. Just wait until I get mobile.
Yeah, you're gonna be faster. By like
Oh, damn, not bad. 21.
Damn, Simon.
16 for me.
what you want me to roll?
Deck
Deck
save.
save, please.
Get off. Get off.
Fucking
Is
cat.
this for everybody?
Yes.
Oh, damn, Capo rolled better. We both rolled 19s.
Where were these rolls yesterday?
I am blessed. I don't fucking know.
It's a different
I
game
got-
table, different. Ooh, the good roll.
Simon was.
Jesus.
Actually, I guess, yeah, no, if Ignis is able to keep up with us, we would all get a +5, wouldn't we?
Not you, though. You're fucking full sending that thing. Fane. Oh, God. Fane is the only one. You take 1d6 or slash say 2 slashing damage as you're running away, as it looks like the trees are purposely whipping at you, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the only people getting my bonus is well.
I'm gonna say
Alright,
Fane takes
friend.
only 2 damage as like a tree just completely swipes into his face. He just holds his nose.
It does 2 damage, but it rips my arm off.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. Cauterize the wound too. It's really
No,
impressive.
Fane!
Hey!
But after about 5 minutes of chasing with this, like some of you are probably huffing as you reach a large pool of water. And the fox kind of hops as it goes to as it runs to the water. It jumps in the air, but like it like almost glides like 50 feet into the middle of the water where a rock is. It just sits there.
So,
Pop in this pool of water. Give me a minute here to double check things. The water is perfectly still. Despite the fact it's perfectly still water. It's around roughly 40 feet all around. Sorry, 50 feet all around. Because he jumped 50 feet into the pool. And in the water, you do see a reflection. It has 2 moons. You see one silver and one of darker color, representing the twin moons.
Oh, I always meant to ask. Are the twins at oppositions as well? You told me that you and your brother were opposites.
it depends on how you define it. They both represent the same thing. It's more like duality. It's different sides of the same coin.
They are both one and in the same. You hear from the fox and common.
See, I want to keep it even more now.
Rude fuck, I was asking. I'm sorry.
Sylvia will, hearing that, she will once again pay respect to the, I guess the best term for it would be guardian.
At the base, on the ground in front of you, there is a plaque. Read the plaque and fulfill the riddle.
What does the plaque say?
So, as you kind of like kneel down where area is, there's vines and brush, kind of clear it. written in Elvish. There is a thing. And I'm just gonna do this for you.
I will ask the guardian for permission to headpat.
Well,
He's in the middle of a pool
He's
of
in the
water.
middle of
50
the
feet
pool
away
of
from
water.
That's perfectly still.
Time to drown. Fair
Oh.
enough.
Bite your hand, man.
That's why I asked politely for a headpat.
Give me a
Uh,
persuasion.
Okay.
Rolls an at one.
A nat 1, and then I fall into the pool.
Maybe.
There's a fox that likes headbats, but he is in the middle of work.
He's watching you guys. You get the feeling he is judging you.
Yep.
So, how would you like to interact with this? This is something where you can interact. You have two moons, one silver color and one of dark color in the pool. Both are spaced at equal distance from each other. It is night outside too. There, you can see the pool just fine. The moonlight is giving you enough light to see perfectly fine.
Are the moons lateral or I guess on
Parallel. They're just parallel. They're in the same field basically. Like you look at it, they're both on the left and right of each other perfectly fine.
Okay, so they're on the left and right. They're not like back and forth. Okay.
If you like, you can give me investigation.
I will absolutely give investigation.
Sorry, be perception.
Oh, perception?
Perceiving something, investigation is understanding.
Okay. Alright, here we go. God, for once, let me roll good perception.
I'll throw a flashy genius on that.
18.
18, okay.
Alright.
Yep.
You notice that in the center of the silver moon there is a symbol that is very clear as day. In the other one, it's very faint and you can't make it out.
Do the symbols look like they're the same symbol?
They're different.
They're different.
But you can't perceive the other one. You can tell it's faintly there. But it's just obscured enough. Use your brain, gang.
How far into the water is
20 feet.
20 feet?
Can I try and illuminate it with light?
What would you like to do? What kind of light source are you using?
The light cantrip I have as an Aasmiar.
Well, you have to be able to touch whatever it is.
No, it like projects light. But sure, you can go whatever you want.
Can you display for me? I'm pretty sure it worked. I just need to know how it affects something.
Sure.
That's
Maybe I just like that didn't work how I wanted to. God fucking
yep.
damn it.
Beyond's doing D&D Beyond things again.
Because
display in VVT.
You touch an object. Okay,
There we go.
Touch an object.
So I just like just touch my glove and snap, like see if I can like hit the side of it to illuminate it.
20-foot radius. I will.
Then another 20-foot radius.
As you go up to the edge of the water, you cast light. The other symbol does illuminate enough.
Yeah, Simon stepping close to the water and being born in the Church of the Five, being even slightly connected to the other gods, he snapped his fingers, and what once was like a forge light is more like the offshore light of the moon. Just drawing on a little bit of that.
Fox looks at Simon, cocks his head slightly. As you watch as
Let's see.
the water begins to ripple. As in the middle, so basically a 10-foot diameter, the water begins to kind of separate almost. As a 10-foot diameter stairwell leading down begins to reveal itself. And it goes like directly under where the fox is. Interesting. A non-moonkin has a non-moonkin has done the puzzle. It's been quite some time since that's happened. Admittedly, it's not difficult.
I feel like I took Sylvia's moment, and I'm sorry.
You are fine. It's judging all of you.
I just feel bad. Yeah, but... Well... That last part of the revolt... can I do an insight check just to make sure we aren't being, like, tricked with, like, the last of that riddle? Then the water shall set you free. It's not gonna close in on us.
It's being quite literal here.
Yeah, good.
Water is
Well,
progressing forward. The fox will kind of
I believe
jump
we're
down
free
from
to
its
go.
rock into the water.
Yep, Sylvia
Or
will.
not into the under the stairs.
Yep, Sylvia will start making her way down.
Yep, someone's gonna go.
Second.
And someone's gonna, like, wave his hand and dispel the light cantrip on him. As the moonlight seems to fade.
Alright. You did well on that one. Shall you do well on the others? He'll stop and as like the middle of the stairwell, he'll go in between Sylvia's legs and go up in front of Ignis. You may pat once.
I shall accept this grand gesture.
Good. Move forward.
One pat, and that is all. Fate
Got
was
really quiet
kind to
there.
me today. Sorry. I said fate was kind to me today to get one pat.
Are you going for a second pat? He's gonna bite you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes,
I'm not risking the dice today.
She may pat the head once. That's all.
he prefers belly rubs.
Pat my head twice, shame on you.
What is your reasoning for entering this place? As you guys are going down the stairs, eventually, stairs do go to just a flat room, kind of a hallway of sorts with elven architecture.
We seek an object. We have been sent on a quest, as it were.
Which object do you seek?
Sylvia, instead of like saying what it is by name, she will simply pull from her bag of holding the map fragment. Another piece of this.
Interesting. A dangerous journey you are.
But a meaningful one.
fair.
And necessary.
Come forward. As he leads you into another room. All right. Welcome to Puzzle 2. The DM felt doing puzzles tonight. Not
Yeah,
combat.
we love puzzles.
I do. You don't.
The only person who gets upset at your puzzles is Fane because he can't figure them out.
Speak for yourself.
Look, all Simon did was prevent me from using my once per day moonbeam.
As you enter into a large room, the room itself is 30 feet all around. So from the point of the center of the room, it's 30 feet. So it'd be in each direction. Goes up for about 60 feet tall. That ends in kind of like a dome shape. And you can actually see the moons as there's skylights that allow the moons to be seen. In the center of the room, there is a large metallic scale. Like, item weight scale. And then across in each section of the various parts of the room, there are statues depicting both the twin moon goddesses. If I remember correctly, how many was it? It just says several. 3. There are 6 statues in total. Of miniature ones. But on either side of the scale, though, there are a more accurate depiction. It's a depiction of the archangels. Statue of Luna and of Nox. Luna is currently holding a radiant orb, or like that orb that emits this radiant light, and Nox is holding a darkened gem that produces a black glow. In each one of the statues, there is an item. I will do this. Post the description in here. These are the 6 items present. Or is 6? Am I missing one?
No, that's 6.
That's 6.
No, that's 6. Okay, it throws me off because it was the first part of my name. And at your friend here will say a line. When light and shadow equal stand, the way ahead is by your hand, way not by weight, but by balance true. The night and day, the old and new. Make your move. That's it. Like the make you is him saying that at the end of the quote.
Yeah. If you could post that. Yep, thank you.
And he is currently standing on top of Nox's statue. Like he's kind of like sitting on top of the head. Which, by the way, he climbed up there very easily, like almost at like a verticality climb.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see.
Players, tell me what you would like to do.
All right, so just to go over everything, there's a scale in the center. Each of the 6 statues has a different item on it that it looks like we can take the item.
Yes.
All right.
If you look like it, pick the items up. They're not like gently placed.
Okay.
There's no dust on them either.
Maybe the reflective mirror and opaque black mirror facing each other. So they're also casting in the statues. Just like out of character.
They're just on their back. Pointing
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Not
So
stowed.
When light and shadow equals stand. Well, we have a white flower and a black flower, so they both equal out, right?
No, I don't think.
Yeah, but not by weight.
Sylvia's going to go to each of the go to the mirrors and look in it and see if they reflect anything odd.
They just reflect you.
Okay. And the opaque black mirror does the same.
Yeah, just darker color.
Oh. Interesting. Well, looking over to the scale, how does it look like we're supposed to put things into it?
You don't see any way. It's like you just put it into the scale itself. There appears to be no pattern inside of it. It's big enough to hold all 6 items. Each scale is.
Um,
So maybe a silver feather reflective mirror and a white flower in one, a shadow stone, opaque black mirror, and wilted black flower in one. But equal. So maybe we. A shadow stone.
does it look like these mirrors can stand up on their own?
Yeah, there's like a thing on the back of them.
Oh,
Stand.
Sylvia will take each of the mirror and will like place it on each. So the scales would just look like they're big enough that they can hold all 6 items, right?
Yes.
It's just the one scale. Okay, so she's going to place the 2 mirrors on each side facing each other, and she's just going to place each item in a way so that they're both being reflected by the mirrors.
All right, tell me which items you're going into which bowl, please.
So it would be the reflective mirror on one side with the white flower and the silver feather, then the opaque mirror on the other side with the shadow stone and the wilted black flower on the other side. And she's just making the mirrors face each other so that everything's being reflected properly.
As the fox will look at you and go, "Do not forget the 2 in the Archangel's hands." As he will now reveal the 2 other items.
Ah.
The black, I'll put it down for you too. Yes, the GM threw a curveball at you. Black gem.
Yeah. But also. Yeah.
I can't edit messages, sadly.
Yeah, looking at them. But also looking at the statues, do they look like they could hold something? Of the twin moon goddesses?
The Archangels, they can only hold their item.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, you could like put like a flower in their hand, that's fine, but like meant to hold a certain item. Like they just have this just palm out, basically like palm up, holding something.
All right. Well, I guess we'll take the black gem and the radiant orb. Night and day.
So you put in the radiant orb, like the white flower.
Yeah. Radiant orb by the white flower, the black gem by the other.
As you place it in here, the moonlight and the light that is in the room begins to darken up. I'd be careful with your mistakes.
Yes, I thought that might have been wrong. As I'm just looking through it.
A fine idea. But that's not the idea intended.
Yeah. But balance true.
I will tell you at most, solution is with the scales. Do not bother with the other statues. That's all I can provide.
I guess I'll investigate the scale to see if there's anything I haven't noticed thus far.
Sure. Give me investigation.
Yep. Why do I roll good on these?
Not on your perception.
Not on my
but-
perception. I roll great on my investigation.
All right. So looking at the scales, you know that they're going to trip if you put an uneven amount of something into it. Basically, what I'm trying to say is like they're meant to support weight, and obviously something's going to trigger to go one side or the other. So you got reason enough you don't want to have one side heavier than the other.
Mhm.
But there's nothing really that stands out. It looks to be just a scale. It does have enchantments on it, most likely key to the puzzle. It seems to be only with the items you placed in it.
It also only blackens when you put in the gem. Maybe the key lies with them,
Perhaps.
as I'm just maybe swapping them.
I was just thinking that when not by weight
Can
but balance, true.
Simon? Yeah, can Simon go through his head and like consulting this, like think this could work out?
You just want to swap the gem and the orb.
I think what I'll do is I'm gonna leave the mirrors there, but I'm gonna swap all of the items besides the mirrors.
And leave the mirrors there. You're going to swap every other item to the other side.
Yeah. The balance may not necessarily be the items themselves, but the mirrors and what they show.
Certainly could.
You do
Well, let us
so,
see.
and the room does darken. Perhaps you should look at the fact that both sides mirror each other. You have the opaque items and the more silver-colored items.
Hmm.
I'm being as cryptic as I fucking can.
Yes, you are. Opaque, silver. Old and new. Okay, well let's start from step one. Obviously, I think old and new refers
Put
to the,
anything. Yeah, I wanted to ask. We can't put anything into the mirrors, can we? Like some magical enchantment with it?
I mean, if you go up to a mirror, I mean, you can try.
I guess.
Oh,
Yeah,
with
like-
that voice, I don't feel so great about it.
Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
what
There's no.
what Sylvia's going to do now is what was your idea?
I would say he also said opaque and silver.
He means black and
Originally,
silver, black
I
and
just
white.
Yeah.
Yeah. Originally, I wanted to have each items in their separate place, just switch the gems, but now I think we're running out of chances.
So I mean, one thing I'm gonna investigate is Sylvia will remove the items for now, and she's going to examine each item through the mirror to see if they're any different.
As you examine the items through the mirror, you notice that the silver-colored ones emanate radiant, silver radiant light in the mirrors. Like if you go up to like the silver mirror or the more reflective one with a silver feather, it emanates a white light. You go up to the black mirror with a black gem. The black gem emanates a black light. You have a total of 8 items now. Balance needs to be maintained.
Let's bring each of these items to the mirror and see what how they shine most equally.
And also, do you think we have to put all the items in the scale? Or do only two of these keys matter?
It might only be the gem in the orb. It might, but let us.
It might be. Let's
Uh,
see through the mirrors first.
Yeah.
If they radiant any.
So we're
Same thing. Yeah, you can do that. So the white flower, reflective mirror, silver feather, and the radiant orb emanate a white light. Shadowy stone, opaque mirror, gold flower, and black gem equal black light.
So
You are
Equal.
close.
Maybe just put two white, two black, two white, two black.
possibly. Let us
Tilt his head.
Possibly.
try and determine what is how brightly they shine. That's
They all shine the same.
okay. They all shine the same. Okay.
They've
It's
seemed the same. I probably would be able to sense it. They are supposed to be equal. It's worth a shot.
It's true.
As Simon gets ready to try and put two of equal colors in.
So you're gonna put two whites in one side, two blacks in the other.
Two whites, two blacks, two whites, two blacks. Is
So
that the plan?
I mean, that's
4 items in each bowl. Two whites, two blacks in each one.
Yep, each equaling.
Four.
Try it.
Four,
It's worth
four
a
in each
shot.
one.
Yep.
You do that, and you notice as the scale starts to go down. Not like the whole scale moves down slightly. Clever, aren't you?
Oh, lovely.
The riddle was not referring to having one side with more color than the other. Perfectly balanced means both light and black on the same side. As the moons are. Both have a dark side, both have a light side, do they not?
Indeed. It's like Simon gives a thumbs up to Sylvia. What's Ignis and Fane doing around this time? I just want to kind of ask.
Fane is just taking in everything, just kind of trying not to get in the way. He sees this as kind of Sylvia's thing, and he doesn't want to incidentally mess it up.
You should partake.
Hmm.
You are now here as a party, not as a single individual. No wrong answers.
It is as he says. The moons do not travel alone.
I will wait to.
Like a party,
Oh,
we are
so
all balanced.
I was right. We don't have to put all the items in one. Oh, that's. I'm happy with myself. I'm clever.
You should have put
Clever
four
little
and
boy.
4 in each bowl. But 2 and 2 technically works. You'd be
Yeah.
surprised. Typically, as long with it, the moons never travel alone. Most moon elves that come through here come with a twin, but for this one, that's not an option.
I guess
But
our
the-
little party is their twin replacement.
The kinship has been found with others. Shall we continue? Or do you wish to
I don't
dawdle
see why
here?
not.
Yes.
I suppose now I should introduce myself. I am a Moa.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
Can I try
What did you say, Simon?
Can I do a religion check on that?
Sure.
If I've heard of this being before.
I would certainly allow it.
Do. Yeah, not bad.
Imoa is the pet of the Twin Moon Goddesses. It's often seen with them.
Oh,
I think pet's the wrong term for him.
Companion.
He's always near them.
companion.
Would be a bad idea to.
A moa.
Don't hurt
Oh,
the
it's a
dog's pet.
pleasure. As like Simon does a bow. It's a pleasure to meet you. Oh,
I'd recommend you save your formalities for later.
We still have more puzzles, don't we?
Yes.
Would you like more?
Well, we would like to continue.
Well,
Straight
if
to
you really want me to partake,
Yes.
then there will have to be more.
Fane, what are you doing?
He
Can we
asked
just-
me to partake.
Let's just go on.
Yes. Follow along.
Yeah,
follow
but don't-
along.
Be all cocky with him. Let's
I'm not
go.
being cocky.
I want to do more puzzles.
Literal.
How is Nahala like dealing with all this?
She's writing stuff down.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It is quite exciting.
As the scale fully enters down, you notice that a door will open up behind the statues, up to the side of where you came in from. As you enter into the next area, you notice along the sides of the walls there are pictograms carved into the wall. Moon elves don't normally have written history. It's either oral or pictograms.
This is ancient.
We had it refurbished not too long ago. It needed a touch up. What? The gods have a sense of style.
Yes, they do.
Yes, it's quite nice. Just admiring the work and the stone structure.
We may not be dwarves, but we still have our pride.
As he walks in front of you, 12 tails swinging in 8 different directions. As you enter into another room. As you enter into the room, you are greeted with another circular room. And I'm going to describe this to you as best I can. Along the whole circle of the room, there are circles equaling out to, what is it? There are 8 circles in total. 8 on one side, 8 on the other. And they are each filled in at varying degrees. At the center of the room, there's also appears to be a calendar carved into the floor. Imoa walks to the center of the room, and he kind of sits in between 2 areas, in between 4 calendar areas. But as you guys walk in, you're going to watch as a fully dark color circle will slightly have its edge will glow, and a quarter dark section on the other side will glow along the rim. I do not believe you need introduction for this one.
No. And Sylvia will make her way towards the calendar, and just to test it, she's going to put it on. Is it on a daily cycle or is it a monthly? Like, seems to be like a monthly cycle.
Give me investigation.
Sure. Ah.
Get a flashy genius. Someone's got you back.
All right.
Jesus Christ. It appears to be on the monthly cycle.
Okay.
So, is this because the moon changes?
It's
You are correct.
Oh, that's good.
Not the hardest puzzle, but I think you could figure it out.
yes.
Where I come from, we just worry about volcanoes shooting off at random periods in the seasons.
Well,
Yes, you have hurricane season followed by volcano season.
Actually, that would be how the volcano island actually works.
Yeah.
That would be how it works. It would have hurricane season and volcano
It
season.
sucks to
It
live
sucks
in.
to live in it.
Like, oh, hey, it's during this period that we have to, put our hard hats on, or else couples of magma will.
Mom, I can't go to school. There's a lava in my way. No, you were going to go to school.
You're gonna
We
go to
trained
school.
for this.
We are trained for
Mom,
this.
there's a
Now the
hurricane
worst
going
part,
on.
the worst part is volcanicanes.
If you are none
That's cool,
talking
got
about
involved
the
in it. Great.
elves of a different land.
Okay, so thinking about this, there are two logical solutions. It's to figure out when it is that the moons themselves will align on the same phase.
How many moons are there in this world? One.
Two.
Two.
There are
There's
two moons.
I got you.
So
Right.
typically, both moons are in different cycles constantly.
Mhm.
It's virtually, it's a like a 1 in a million chance they line up,
Mhm.
but they
Like
can. Like what I mean is
What
like
a-
they both be full.
Can I?
It sucks to be a lycanthrope in this world.
It sucks to be a lycanthrope. Why? Because you turn into a lycanthrope twice a month.
Pretty cool option.
So
Is there a time when one is full and one's completely blacked
You got
out?
one that's fully, yeah, you got one's fully black and one that's almost full.
there are the two solutions I see to this is that they are will be diametrically opposed. One full, one's on new moon, one's on full moon, or they're both on full moons.
Or what if they're both half moons to make one moon?
That is also possible. In terms of balance, them both being the first and third quarter would be the third possible solution. So I guess,
Something.
you know what? Let's go with balance first. Let's try and find the date where it's first quarter, third quarter for each of them.
So you want to balance them?
Yes.
DM did not think of this.
Two halves make a full, right?
Yeah, two halves make a full.
Yeah, I feel like we're supposed to get a riddle.
You don't get a riddle for this one.
Yeah, for this one, he literally
Visual.
said this is self-explanatory. Figure it out.
Yeah.
You
So-
have two. You have three.
Yeah, I know, I
So we literally said is like there are three options for this. Let's go with the one that's balanced, and then we'll go the other way around.
I know.
Balance. Yeah, that was my idea.
All right. So give me an intelligence check. Someone give me an intelligence check.
Simon.
Sure.
You need to figure out the dates.
Yeah, I know you looking at me.
This is where you got to remember what your calendars. Like the calendars just have a date. They don't have the moon phase on them.
No.
All right. You figure out.
That tune.
Looking at them.
the symbols before you and the calendar, you're able to discern. You because you want to make 2 fulls. You said, or was it 2 full noons?
No, to a third quarter and a first quarter.
Yeah.
So waning and no waxing.
Yeah. So yeah, cut the moon in half and both sides of each.
Yep.
Oh, it's actually
As so you go up. So it requires 2 people for this.
Yep.
So somebody, I'm gonna
Yep.
have it be Neon and Fane. You guys can partake.
Oh shit.
So
The
Simon
brain
will,
and the brawn.
Simon will direct you where to stand, and you will stand on the correct dates.
We'll go stand on the date.
Fine. My idea anyway.
Or
As
stand
these,
on the first quarter. I like that one better.
okay.
No
Neon goes,
reason. I just.
you two stand down there. The platform the area it's where you're on goes down slightly, and Moa shakes his head. You take 10 radiant damage as it erupts from the square into you.
Oh.
Oh yes, I should mention this is deadly or what?
Yes.
Terribly sorry.
So give it the new moon, full moon try.
Yes.
I will go to the new moon.
I guess I'll try and direct them again.
Give me another intelligence check.
Okay. I get the help action so I don't fuck it
Yeah,
up.
I'll be helping.
I totally did not have 2 people take damage.
I don't.
24.
24.
All right, so you have them go to make a new moon and full moon.
Yep.
2 damage.
Well, both full moons or both new moon? Actually, now there's
Huh.
4. So let's go both full moon.
I have a
Sure,
feeling
I
you
control
have
that too.
misunderstood the puzzle.
So okay, let's repeat the information
I'm-
to us, right?
The current 2 moons on the outside of the
Oh,
calendar. There are 2 sets of moons on one side of each. There's 1 moon on one side. Sorry. There's 2 moons. You got 2 moons, right? Left side there's 1 moon. Right side there's 2 moons.
Why
One
do-
moon, sorry.
why don't we match
They're
it
at
to
different phases.
Why don't we match it to the current moons?
Yeah, let's do that. That sounds
I guess
like the
that
obvious choice.
can work.
Give me another intelligence check.
This is very self-explanatory, and I see. I bet this is why.
Oh,
I'll add a flash of genius on that so to make it a
I would like to give him a bardic inspiration. I don't want to get hit again.
14.
Roll me the bardic inspiration.
it's a D8 at this point.
Yeah.
Is it?
That's a
Yeah, roll it to me, man.
14 right now.
It actually is a d6 though. Hold on.
Is it still a D6? Okay.
Yeah, it's a d6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll my d6. Wherever it is.
Not d8, d6.
I don't know what it is. Just roll it.
Roll D6. Simon?
Oh, I thought he was gonna roll.
No,
for
no,
me.
no,
I'll
no.
roll it.
You roll both.
You gotta roll it.
19.
Yeah.
All right, that.
So 19.
All right, they both go to the calendar dates. I imagine they're shaking right now. Maybe it's Fane is.
I'm just like I'm just staring down Simon right now. Do not fucking fuck me up, please.
Roll 2d10 anyway.
I'm trying.
As
Sorry.
you know how difficult this is. You need to balance 2 moons in the cycle they land on. It's not the same. It's pretty hard.
Yeah, I have to put praise upon myself for knowing all this. I mean, people just don't know that off the top of their head.
So
We're smart.
they click down, goes zap, and then you watch as the moons are gonna change. The outside moons are gonna change. Where now it's a full moon on the right side and a third quarter on the left. Give me
I
a
don't
check.
even want to know how celestially or whatever the moons even fucking work.
Oh, it's the same. It's just jumping around randomly.
Yeah. So, okay, so I get it now. Oh, and I bet if we get it wrong this time, it resets.
I better forget it's wrong. This time we die.
All right,
If
Simon,
you would.
how many Flash of Geniuses you got left?
What? 2. I'm good.
Give me an intelligence.
I'm giving him another bardic inspiration. Just hold on to that. For when you need it.
Yeah. Just so I'm caught up, I'm a little lost. Me, the player, is a little lost.
Okay, so what happened is we did the puzzle.
doing for
It
this
seemed
one?
it was correct, and now the moon switched to a different phase
Yeah, switch to a full moon and a waning gibbous.
and a third.
What do we do
one.
from there?
No,
Like, do the opposite? A new moon?
I
or
think
what?
we're still doing the same thing. I think it is literally just we have to do it a number of times.
Sylvia is correct. It's going to keep jumping.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is randomly selecting a new phase of the moon. You simply need to find the correct date. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, now I get that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was just a little lost on
So
what we were actually
essentially,
doing.
each moon falls under a certain date. You're just giving them the date. They go onto the tile that has the date number, and it sets down.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
All right, you give them the other ones.
Okay.
And
18.
it sets down. No kills. And it does it again. First quarter and a waxy crescent.
I
All
will
right.
follow the pattern. The pattern that he has
Roll again?
dictated
Yeah.
to me.
Yes.
All right.
Oof.
All right. They do it again.
22.
And success. A door opens up. You had me concerned for the first part of that.
Oh. Overthinking.
Oh yes, that was entirely
Oh, yeah.
overthinking. We designed it to be as simple, but we seem to have. I will need to talk to the design team.
Yeah, you can
I
never.
would suggest adding another plaque. We love riddles. That helps. This time keeps going. To the
I
next
think
door.
a riddle should be added, considering. I
think
wish
your
not to
puzzle-
insult.
I think your puzzle was fine. I think Simon was just too smart for it.
It was clever.
I'm getting a lot of flack.
You're getting a lot of flack for being so smart. They're calling you a nerd,
That's fine.
Simon.
Okay, I'm
Yeah, I know.
paying.
You ain't getting those gauntlets, man.
God damn it! I was complimenting you.
You know what? I'll take the gauntlet.
It's
I'll
fine.
take his gauntlet.
I need those gauntlets. I
They
have
all
a
want
battle axe.
gauntlets.
I'll make them when I'll try. I'm just really trying
I'll
not to
make-
get my organs stolen.
I need a 30-foot. I need a 30-foot long jump.
Enough. We
Yeah,
move
I'm trying.
forward.
Yep, forward we go.
Indeed.
That was your last puzzle. The results were very mixed.
I think me and Ignis really carried that.
I was trying to get you guys involved.
You
You
know what, I will-
They gotta get. They had it down.
I mean, I was involved.
he
Yeah,
was.
well, you stepped on stuff.
I'm the one who came up with the balancing crap.
Yeah.
You did, yeah, it's true. Good job.
I don't mind taking a little pain. It's fine.
Don't worry.
Paladin's judgment.
You did well. You've underperformed. I mean, we've had other groups that have been excelled greatly.
Do I get a second pat for the pain?
No. But what he will do is he'll go up to you and he will lick your hand. And you will heal 2 hit points.
It's okay. I'll take this.
There is a stat block for this, yes, there is.
I will accept the lick.
Oh my god.
He heals slightly.
He heals like me.
That's the stuff. Fox kisses.
You know.
It's not the first time we've had a mixed group come through here. If I remember correct, Luna and Nox came through as a pair. Nox being a human, of course.
Yes, we've met him.
You have.
Well, his his mortal form. Human's not the right term.
He does speak about a group of individuals who, quote unquote, ditched him.
Well, we apologize, but we
That
were
was recently.
very recent. We
Really? This was recently.
we do apologize for that. We just
Too late.
yes. We happen to have a lot of dealings with people we cannot absolutely trust. We were taking precautions at the time.
And the.
Why did they come here? Out of curiosity.
Mm. It was. How do I put this? It looks at you guys. Essentially, whenever a new clan leader of a Moon Elf clan comes before they fully come to power, they come here. It's a part of a pilgrimage. Nox's wife, a Moon Elf, was bound to lead. So, she came here. Simple.
Sylvia nods at the information and just kind of holds her hands behind her back.
You can still come to if you're not going to lead. That's no problem. It's just meant to be a pilgrimage of sorts. Not many elves do it.
Well, even so, he should be the one that's here, not me.
We are in the now, not the then. I should tell you this. Do not weep for the dead, or you'll be weeping all day. He'll keep moving forward.
Words of wisdom.
As you'll be led outside. Now a large archway door leading outside can be seen. And you see a tower in the distance. As you look at the tower, it's actually perfectly in the middle between the two moons. It's almost like they designed this perfectly. Except in the off season, in which the world tilts slightly. We don't talk about that now.
The gods use a little bit of their divine power to make the tower lean just
moon
slightly.
shift with it.
Yeah. It's the most like petty thing to do, but they do it because it fits their aesthetics.
It's all about aesthetics. So, what is your next move?
To continue to tower.
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 Yeah, can I take out the gem and check how far it is? Or if we're in the radius?
It is pointing in a different direction now.
Yeah, but we're too close.
We're here. No, that means it's here.
No,
It's a good thing.
It means that it's like within what is it, a mile?
It's in a mile, so it's in. We can probably confirm it's in the tower.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 2 miles?
It's like
It's in
between 1 and
1
10.
mile.
1 mile compass.
Yeah. So
Alright.
it's in
Well,
we're mile distance. Pretty good.
Onwards.
Onwards we go.
As Brave Ignis says, onwards.
All right.
As you begin to approach, the tower itself is made out of marble stone, and it has elvish architecture all around it. It's very smooth edges, and it extends up about 300 feet. You do see a single light, kind of probably like on the main floor. Kind of emanating from it. Well, go along.
So we will start making our way forward.
Imo will kind of like sit down and as you guys pass him.
Will you not be joining us further?
Do you need my assistance? I thought you were capable.
No,
We are capable.
but I like your company.
That's fine.
Hmm. I will not for now. I will be seeing you again, I'd imagine.
Very well.
Fodor awaits you. How to say here?
I guess I will go forward.
I'm
All right. Guys head towards the tower. The tower draws closer.
Sure.
As you go across a small bridge leading over a stream, connects directly to the tower. You stand before it. On either side of the tower's doors, there are the depicting the moon goddesses, and a large iron rung on the metal on the wooden door can be seen.
Time to knock.
Strength check.
This is like the worst time because I don't think any of us have a decent strength, except Capo.
Capo. Yeah,
no.
he can be your door knocker if you want.
No, I
No,
got
I
it.
got-
Sylvia said she was doing it.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Yeah, that's why I'm letting you doing it.
That's 6.
I haven't rolled.
Can't lift it.
You can't lift it. Yeah.
All right. What do we need to do? We need to kick it open.
No. Just I guess
You need to knock.
we need to not. Okay, I guess Ashley Sylvia can't lift it. She'll just knock on it with her own hand.
It does not make enough sound.
We actually do need to lift this thing.
All right. I got a plan. I'm gonna tie a rope. I'm gonna use my horse, but pull it and then let it drop.
Imoa in the distance is shaking his head slowly.
I can just have
Ingenuity.
Capo do it.
He's like 80 feet away
fine.
from you guys. He's just...
A look of disappointment.
I'm a rogue. Didn't think it would be this heavy, considering how much we can actually carry. Does anyone have the knock spell?
No. I'm
Any-
just gonna use a horse.
I'll have
Using a
Capo
horse is
try and
Yeah, have Capo
Yeah,
try.
strength check them.
do it.
Assistance.
Okay.
All right. He lifts it up and
Damn.
slams down. And the door slowly open.
Why I built him.
You really need to hit the gym.
Never.
Who do we? Is there? Did someone open it from the other side?
It opened up magically.
Okay.
Eat
It
shit.
just opened.
Okay. Well, Sylvia will start making her way in then.
Capo, the true MVP.
As you enter in, you see a large stairwell going up to what looks to be the very top of the castle, or the tower. In the center of the main floor you're on right now, you do see looks like it's a living space of sorts. See a central hearth in the center with a few tables kind of spread about. Bookshelves as well can be seen. Expect to open the area is like 100 feet from one side to the other. It's not entirely full. It's very sparse. As an individual starts to come down the stairs towards you guys. I'm going to imagine you are the ones that did the rituals, the riddles.
Yes, we are. I'm Sylvia Moonshadow, and these are my companions. And she'll let you all introduce yourselves. That's a cat.
He does have a cat with him.
It's an angry looking cat,
Yeah.
too. I think stares into your soul.
Yes. I am Simon Takis. This is my companion Kappa. As he gestures to him.
Ignis, Grimborn. From the Isles.
And our silent gesture here is Fane Atep.
Fane Atep.
Interesting company you keep there, Sylvia.
The fates have decreed that this be it.
The Moonwell told me that you were coming with company. Niala goes, "Oh, I'm Niala, by the way." Because they're like a nod. I imagine you are here for what lies below.
If it is another piece to the puzzle, as it were, and she'll show the key once more, then yes.
What you call a key, or what you call a puzzle, is a key and a map.
We are aware, yes.
What do you know where it leads?
We're in Mexico at the moment.
I have no idea.
Well, looks to our tiefling board companion.
Yeah, well, at this point, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's fine.
oh, sure. We'll go with this. It should lead to the Well of Souls.
Good, or will it?
It will lead. I believe the words of the Evening Star.
Yes. We've been tasked with reactivating it.
I'm merely asking these questions to make sure you are sure of what you plan, journey-wise. Walking around with two pieces is dangerous.
So we have been told.
One piece is one thing. The more you add to your collection, the worse it gets.
And do you intend to stop us from making what you perceive as a mistake?
It's not me that's going to stop you. It's the guardians that lie down below. You will need to brave the underbelly of this tower, should you desire it. Facing against ancient defenders, whose sole duty was to defend it.
Then so be it.
Do these ones disintegrate too?
No, these were not the ancient celestial variety of the defenders.
Oh, good.
These are acolytes of the moon.
I hate them.
If the acolytes of the moon, then we will be prepared.
I'm sure you will.
Out of character, if these are actually people, non-lethal damage.
Yeah. Can I do a religion check on that? To see if I can recognize or remember
Sure.
anything?
It's actually
Let's
Yeah,
the same force
again,
that you
use
down below.
my...
They'll make new guardians. They didn't do their job the first time. They don't.
18.
These are most likely spiritual defenders of sorts.
Yeah.
Well, I have no idea why we're here, but if so a challenge is dictated, then so
You have
shall
not
we
been
advance.
informed of your party's endeavor.
No.
We have told you.
Mm.
In fact, I think it was like actually the second session that we actually told you, like, yeah, we have this key that leads to the Well of Souls. Demons are hunting us.
Awkward silence.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Well, I do believe you shall brave it another night.
For tonight we rest.
Well, no, it's 2 hours till sunup.
Yes.
Well, I guess on this day we rest.
Yeah. Also, we have a companion stuck in a mystical portal. Are they going to be okay if they try and re-enter? We don't have control over it. And I don't know if this place is going to hurt them if they try and get in.
No idea.
Oh, well, here's to hoping.
Yes. Which one? Are there places where we can rest or trance?
Yeah,
We have the door.
you do have that.
Yes.
It was foretold in the pool.
Very well. Then we will come back upon the night.
Works for me.
I guess we will. Is there a good place to put the door down in here?
Yeah, it was like a clearing. You could work
Okay.
it outside.
Yeah. Also, in character, did we get this Moon Chosen's name?
Yes.
It's in front of
Yes.
us, but I want to know if we...
Yeah, we
You were
did.
told his name was
Just
Pharaoh,
making sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, Imola.
Evola, the cat.
Yeah. All right. Yep. Into the manor.
Hot boy.
We'll call a session there for the night.
Alrighty.
Yeah. That was fun. I enjoyed it.
And with that, we'll call it here for today. As always, have a good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are. And remember to stay frosty. For those of you watching this on YouTube after the fact, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video and ring that notification bell to get more content like this in the future. And until next time.